Hello, gentlefolk.
Hey everyone.
Hi.
Fuckers!
You already forgot the prompt.
Yeah, I forgot the priest.
Oh, I couldn't help it. Sup, fuckers? Alrighty then.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, wait, that was... Oh, shit. Which Ace Ventura was it?
When nature calls.
Ah,
The second one.
yeah. They aged like milk, by the way.
No, not really. They aged. Okay, so we all just sat down and rewatched them, and even not my second oldest, Rattles, we'll call her because that's her stream name. She doesn't want us to use her real human name. She was like, "Is this transphobia?" I'm like, "It's weird. It's in a nebulous void because." Ray Finkel is not trans. Ray Finkel is disguising himself as Lois Einhorn. But the reactions are transphobic. So it's a weird gray area.
Nah, transphobic.
I'm not saying it was good in that sense, but yeah.
That's very true.
I'm still, though, the Insane Asylum slow motion replay still kills me. And at the end, when he's driving Dan Marino back, and Dan's like, "Hey Ace, you got any more of that gum?" And he goes, "No, Dan, and I'll thank you to stay out of my affairs." It's like, what the fuck? And the Rhino scene in the sequel is still awesome.
Huh. Huh.
Millie says, "All right, time to speedrun cancel source."
He's doing it himself.
Yeah, you don't have to do it for me. I'll do
Here's
it.
why transphobia is good.
That's not what I said, you slut.
Time to cancel bleep?
Somebody clip that shit
No,
right now.
No.
Too late. Pinned.
All right. So today we have the Yuppie Psycho DLC. We did the entire game probably like 2 years ago now, 3 years.
It's been a good while. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
Pre-COVID?
yeah, in 2020.
Wait, shit, it could have
Yeah,
been
it was pre-COVID, wasn't it?
Holy shit.
Oh
Wow.
Lord, it was.
Another like, you know how there's like AD and VC. There should be one for.
I don't know what you just said to me.
I think it was an install.
Basic dates.
A B C D H I G. I got my GED. What?
Shut the fuck up. Okay, so.
Holy shit, July 20th, 2019.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, that wasn't our last stream, was it? No, because we
No.
did.
No.
That was just when we
Um,
streamed this.
Okay. Woo.
That before time, as Millie said.
The before. Yeah. God damn it.
But
Don't
in
get me
2020, they released a whole DLC expansion. I guess I'll just semi-spoil it now. It's basically another route. There is now a good ending and a bad ending. There's
Neat.
also a whole new bonus area, so we'll be checking out that too. I got to beta test it, so that was fun. I actually recorded my entire session for it to help them out, but it completely corrupted, so that was a waste of
Oh.
50 gigabytes.
Oof.
But it's fine. It was a fun time. I'm in the credits. It's pretty awesome. I
No
love this
shit.
game. This is my favorite game of 2019. One of them.
Nice.
All right. I think in the extras we also have the soundtrack. I forget if that was in the original or not, but the soundtrack is incredible. It's the same composer for Valhalla. He does great stuff.
Neat.
But
But,
by the way, we still have 5 FPS.
That's all you need.
It looks fine on
Okay.
Twitch, Sean. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, well, let's just watch it on Twitch.
Yeah, it's fine.
You have low latency.
You guys have heard it. Or the sun will just be slightly desync. I don't even know if you can hear it through the stream. Who knows?
Nope. I can't, at least. Maybe that's just me.
Oh well, you don't need sound. All right, let's
Good.
hop in. Oh yeah, to actually do the DLC, like I said, it is completely different routes, so we have to start a new game.
So, wait, let me pop out the chat so I can read stuff on the side. Okay, chat popped out. We're already familiar with this part, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then let's ease us in with a little story. Kyle, tell us
Okay.
about the salad.
Okay, all right, hold on. I have to. We got to do some time killer. I have to summon Rattles.
Okay.
Hold on, let me call her. She's upstairs, and I'm too lazy.
You're actually going to call her on the phone or something?
Uh huh.
Holy shit, that's why you guys are so fat.
Yep.
So my ex,
She weighs like 30
wait,
pounds.
no, that was your old house. The house you lived in when you were here had the exact same layout as my ex did. So I was gonna make fun
really?
of you because I actually knew the layout and how small the house was, but I haven't seen
Hey,
you in the place
Rattles.
very much.
Say hello to everybody, Rattles. Sorry, she's been under the weather lately. So, I'm going to tell your salad story now. She's gonna help me keep the details straight.
Okay, I'm gonna kick up my legs. Oh shit! Oh man.
I mean, you can do it over the phone. It's fine. If you don't want to come down.
I really do feel like I'm turning 30.
Oh, she just woke up. Jesus. It's I have you on speakerphone, so they're hearing you complain about your terrible sleep habits.
Are we supposed to be hearing her right now?
Oh, you can't hear it on the mic? That's strange.
No.
I have the phone on speaker and I have it like right pressed up against the. She's gonna actually join us here presently, so give her a mo.
Okay.
Sweet.
In the interim, I do have another tale I can talk about.
Let's talk about knots.
No. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that was my plan.
Okay. Oh no. Okay. All right. It's pretty brief. Back in 2018, I think. I hadn't been in Indianapolis very long at that point, and my car broke down. So I'm waiting in the mechanics, him to fill out the paperwork, and there's this guy sitting over there. He's got his phone on speaker. It's just sitting on the table. He has a glass bowl full to the brim with, I'm assuming, oat milk and chia seeds. And he is spinning a stone pestle around in it. And talking on the phone. Oh yeah, so like I'm on this new diet the doctors caught me on, and I'm supposed to be using like a murder and pistol. Yeah, they got me eating this bird seed shit. And he is like just dragging the thing, and you hear the of him grinding the seeds into this glass bowl. For 45 fucking minutes, I had to sit there and listen to him talk about nothing but chia seeds. It's like, this is welcome to Indiana.
Did he really
Everybody
say murder and
sucks.
pistol?
He said murder and pistol.
Amazing.
Yeah, my retina's detached. I rolled my eyes so hard.
What's murder and pistol? Please enlighten me.
A
Mortar
mortar
and pestle.
pestle.
Ah.
But he called it a murder and pistol. And I think that's not him. This was definitely not him being funny. This was him not understanding that that's not how it was pronounced.
I like that you assumed it was an American thing.
A murder and pistol, yeah. No, a murder
Can you
and
blame
pistol.
me?
No, this is his terrible. It was like almost a Wisconsin accent. So I'm assuming this guy was not a Central Indiana native.
Oh man, I was in Minnesota recently, and it was harsh. Hey
Oh,
everyone,
Oh, out in Minnesota. Oh, don't you know?
Oh, we were in the fields the other day, and there is a Mike came up and
Oh gosh, I sure do love them tacos.
how does that accent happen?
How do they
Disdain for your fellow man.
All starts in secret code.
Can we get a linguist in here?
Awesome. Good luck. There, I'm convinced that that's just southern Canada.
It's his right to have a murdering pistol as a diet. No, as a treat.
Okay. She's here.
Hooray.
Say hello
Wait, what's that?
into the microphone, dear.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, that's Rattles. Yep, okay, so... I haven't. There's one over there if you feel like dragging it. Boy, what a professional stream. So we were at the Boomer's favorite restaurant in the world, Cracker Barrel. For those of you who are not familiar, this is the whitest restaurant you could go to.
We'll need to go on a side tangent and explain Cracker Barrel to the Europeans at some point.
Yeah.
We will. Okay, so it's like a country food. It's everything's fried,
As you do in the country.
as you do out in the country. Everything's fried.
They have a
You want
shop
pepper?
up front in all of them.
Oh,
It's
it's
just
a
like-
general store, and but
Mhm.
it's literally like chintzy, rustic crap.
And like the worst cheese you'll ever eat
The worst cheese. It's just dreadful.
for like $10
So-
a block.
We had a very fine meal. Hold on. She's what? Oh Lord. I summoned her now. She's being summoned. You can't steal her from me. My wife's arguing with me about whether she can steal her for something or not. Anywho, so we had a nice dinner with the family. And everybody is sitting down at the table, mostly close to being done. And Rattles comes back. And she has this really weird look on her face. She is just like gazing into the void as she sits down on the table, and she's like holding up her hands like in a what? I don't know if you can hear. She says she was like trying to process this calamity. There's no logic, dear. So she sits down and she's like, like that's the first noise out of her mouth is just, I'm like, what? And she's like, I was in the bathroom and I was washing my hands and this lady comes in with one of those styrofoam containers, you know, and I'm like, yeah, the doggy bag, the to-go box. She's like, yes, but she opens it and it's like a salad with like chicken and stuff in it with seasoning and seasoned chicken and stuff. So yeah, and we were like trying to figure out what it could have been, but that'll come later. And she's like, so the girl, the woman, she holds it under the faucet and gets Cracker Barrel bathroom water and puts it in her to-go tray and just pours it on with the salad like it wasn't even separate containers. Like normally they're sectioned off, but she's just like, no, she just put it like in the container. All of the containers just literally filled the tray with water. And so we're all starting to break down and we're trying to pause it like, what could it be? Why would you do that?
Why are you acting so high and mighty? Are you not watering your salad?
No, listen, I don't give a fuck how spicy the salad water is. But we were trying to figure out, like, was it for her dog and Natalie or Rattles? Sorry, oops. We'll have to clip that. No, clipping means it's permanent now. It lives forever on the internet. Rattles, anyway, she's like, no, it was like seasoned salad. Why would you give that to an animal? And I'm like, I don't know. So I immediately, the first thing I did when we got home is I had to tell Sean and Julian about it. And what was it, Sean, that you said? You was like, that salad water just hits different.
It's the southern version of lean.
Oh.
And it's just like, the thing was, like, she wasn't even white, so I can't be like, it was just weird white people shit. Oh, Rattle said she tried to say something to her, and she's like, it was like, she thinks it was Spanish. It was real brief, so she couldn't figure out what the lady was speaking in, but she like smiled at her like, oh yeah, this is a normal thing we do. We just water our salads. And
That's how you
I'm
get
sure
more
the
salad.
wait staff just thought we were intolerable assholes because we were trying to talk and ask for more to-go boxes, and we're all just dying. I'm over here choking on food and just, I do not understand. I cannot for the life of me.
Well,
Why
use
the
those for your
fuck
salad water.
she go up to the front and ask for like a swizzle straw, like a crazy straw?
Except he's blowing it,
It's how you
staring
make
the
tea
waiter
in some
directly in the eye.
countries.
You don't even use the straw to drink the salad water. You're just blowing bubbles in your salad water.
It's just how you make tea in some countries. Don't see the problem.
Not how you make tea in some countries, Julian. You do not mix water with seasoned salad with chicken in it.
It's basically
Yeah,
what
you
salad
don't.
is.
He says, "Yeah, you don't."
See, if nobody can stop me from getting my seasoned chicken tea.
Get some of that McCormick rotisserie chicken spice and put that in.
And salmonella.
Does McDonald's sell that by the gallon? Is that the sweet tea version of overseas McDonald's drink?
Do they still sell gallons of sweet tea?
Oh, I'm sure. This is America. The rules are made up and the diets don't matter.
Hi, Marta.
And hi, Addy.
Oh, hi, Marta.
Hi, Addy.
Millie
Millie.
says, weird chicken stock.
Hi, June.
Conspiracy Carl?
So, fun fact, you can actually say no and leave, and it'll be like an ending. The credits will roll.
Do it.
No, I have to start. I haven't saved yet.
We're out of stories.
okay.
Press no.
Sorry, I'm
We're
not
done.
even...
All right, that was Yuppie Psycho DLC.
Yeah. It's like Dreaming Sarah all over again, except this time it's not about poop.
Yet. So, Conspiracy Carl.
Okay, so Conspiracy Carl. I was, before we moved out of Indianapolis, I was working at a machine shop. And they hired this guy who believed every right-wing conspiracy. You can't just believe them all. But this man did. He was not picky in the least. He would come in one day and he'd be like, "Hey Kyle, what's up?" I'm like, "Yeah man, how's it going?" And he'd be like, "Did you know?" And it's like, fuck. Like I took my earbud out for this. Like I just knew something was coming. And he's like, "Did you know QAnon is actually Antifa?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, what?" Well, he's like, "I mean, think about it." And I'm like, no.
You think
No.
about it.
The burden of proof is on you, sir. You just dropped this fucking hot anvil in my lap. You have to explain why. And he's like, "No, man, you got to do the research yourself." You know what I'm saying? Like, no! Nobody knows what you're saying. And then, God, what was it? He was convinced that there was a shooting at FedEx back in... it was unfortunate. I think 9 people were killed. Of course he had an opinion about it. It was a very sad thing. A former employee was burned, and he came in and he fired upon his former coworkers. And this guy, one of the people killed was someone he was friends with and was close to. But he still believed. He comes in and he goes, "Hey Kyle, so I guess you heard about the FedEx shooting." I'm like, "Yeah, that was really sad, man." He's like, "Yeah, well, someone I knew was one of the people that was shot." And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man." He's like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the militant left's way of proving that the Biden presidency is wrong." And I couldn't. I just stood. What do you do? What do you say?
Just agree with everything, no matter what it is.
I would just say.
Well,
go
in the
on.
end, it devolved to, "Okay, man, you have a good one." That was literally all I would say. Anytime he opened his mouth, is just, "Okay, sure." Why not? But then he got upset because I was talking to another guy about how cool it would be, aliens and stuff. And he's like, "Wait, you believe in aliens, but you don't believe in QAnon stuff?" I'm like, "Listen, okay, I believe in fun conspiracies, all right? Like, aliens are fun to me. Like, it's like, oh, That's really cool. A more advanced species, a more
You're not-
advanced race. What
You're
have
not
you?
gonna
And he's
vote
like,
based on alien policy.
exactly. I was like, listen, man. All right, yes, I know Operation Paperclip and all that. And he's like, Operation what? And I'm like, you're a conspiracy theorist, and you don't know about Operation fucking Paperclip? And he's like, no, what's that? And I was like, it's when they brought the Nazi scientists over after World War II was over. He's like, I'm sorry, what? And I'm like, oh, god damn it, dude. It's like, he literally was just regurgitating Fox News all day long.
So Kyle, I think you posted this place or pointed this place out, the security room, and we could never get into that place the last time we streamed that. So
Oh, really?
we'll be seeing that at some point.
Oh, neat.
I think this
Is-
actually it's like it might be my favorite set piece in the game. So
Are you gonna get red pilled by a guy on a Segway?
yeah,
Fuck.
you have to
I
defeat
should
him by
too.
going through a narrow doorway.
I'm surrounded by assholes, man.
I'm sorry. Just because we disagree on the salad,
Listen,
no need to call me an asshole.
hey, but you guys are my favorite assholes, all right?
Okay.
Fair.
I think it has to do with the fact that I don't have one of them college educations, so I'm typically stuck doing manual labor and less technical jobs, and of course those tend to attract the fun parts of society.
I mean, Carl does sound fun.
God, I'm just
Man,
being nice. I wish his name was Carl.
I would. I don't know. I think I would just sit there and listen.
Oh, after a time though, like it gets so bad. Like he was, luckily, that was one particular month where there hadn't been a school shooting, so I didn't have to hear about his dreadful theories on school shooters. But yeah, no. Oh, and then he would come up to me and he'd be like, "Hey, Kyle." It's like, "No, my, oh, Carl." Sorry, I almost said his real name. I'll give you a hint. It rhymes with Bikel.
Smichael.
It's Michael, and I don't care if he's never gonna see this because you know,
Doxed.
it's too much pink. Pink's such a pussy color. And
He's a
every
huge
time,
Yuppie Psycho fan.
do what?
He's a huge Yuppie Psycho fan.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, like he's down here in the low parts of society with us, but he's Bikel from now on. Thank you, Millie. But yeah, every day, it would start out, you know, I'd get in at like 8 a.m, open up the shop, get all the machinery started, and start working away at whatever project I had going. And the instant that door opened and he came in, it's just like, oh, what now? What was it? He came up one time and he goes, "Hey man, I'm not racist or anything." It's like, don't say the next word.
But
I was like, do not say the next thing that comes to your mind. I'm not joking. I will punch you in the face right now. And he goes, "Well, I'm not racist or anything, but I don't think Kamala Harris is doing a good job yet." I'm like, that's not racist. Why did you say that? Like, Biden's not doing a good job either, but fuck, it's different from what we had.
hello, new viewer. Welcome.
Hello,
Hey,
welcome
everyone.
to the racist dickhead at chat hour, where Source
We're
tells
we're
all
talking
about the racist.
dickheads.
Yeah, say the one where
Please clarify.
Source talks about all the terrible racist dickheads he has to deal with on a day-to-day basis.
Marta,
Like
we're
right now.
replaying the Marta, we're replaying the start of the game because the DLC starts pretty much halfway through. So you haven't missed anything you haven't seen already.
Yeah, so he's rushing through it while pushing through it while I tell terrible stories about my terrible experiences with terrible people.
Fun fact: Sosa is actually super popular in the Russian part of the fandom.
Oh, really?
Uh huh.
Is there any particular reason, or is that just like that's the one they glommed onto?
I think he's just
honestly
the most
just think
relatable.
She's cool. Yeah, she's cool.
Oh, sorry, did I say so? Simon Hugo.
Wow,
Wait, what?
Yeah,
fucked up now.
everyone loves Sosa.
Okay, then I don't understand.
What?
Then I just don't understand if it's Hugo.
How about Hugo? Fuck yourself. Fucking
Got me real
Got him.
hard there.
yeah, I know it. Sorry, man. I had to.
All right, we
Yeah,
got
my
our garbage
pee-pee
coffee
hurts now.
powder.
Is that some Nescafe crystals? Oh God. Okay, so you also tend to get the worst bonuses when you work at factories and such. I worked for a glass factory for a long time, and we hit like we were well beyond our quota, and our QC scores were off the charts for like the first time in a decade. And we all got a jar of Nescafe instant coffee crystals.
Hey, that's better than money.
Like, why did you not just shit in my mouth? I would seriously, because I remember like our forklift driver, he was like, "Are you serious?" And our manager was like, "I mean, yeah, man. Don't kill me, please. I know you're shaped and built and look like a Viking." Because our forklift driver was not a man with whom you would fuck. He was a big guy, and
He snorted the entire Nescafe crystal.
he might as well have. He threw the thing in the trash. And he's like, "I've been at this company for 25 years, and you give me fucking coffee crystals."
They're ahead of quota.
Sorry to
because he
interrupt,
stopped-
but what? I need to know, what are coffee crystals?
You put them in hot water, and it makes hot water that tastes like coffee that's been rotten.
It's instant coffee, but worse.
Awesome.
It's instant coffee, and like the big thing was from back in the day. Like, wow, Bob never has 2 cups of coffee at home. Horseshit.
How
It's
does
like-
your mom let you have
No, because
two
it tastes
coffee?
like water that's been filtered through dirt.
I mean, that's basically coffee.
Listen, says me sipping my coffee. You've been drinking the wrong fucking coffee.
Exactly, I've been drinking null coffee.
Marta, I am a big fan of. Marta says, "I am sorry, but you guys don't know a true espresso." Listen, I'm American. I'd really like it if you said espresso.
And now she's dunking on your country.
Good, please do, because
Be
it's
sure
not
to drop the E
espresso, and that
just
pisses me
just
off
have the
so
X. X-presso.
bad. You know that's got to be a
Oh.
brand. I'm not gonna Google it.
I'm going to.
It has to be a brand. Espresso.
It's probably delicious.
If by delicious it just tastes like sugar in a can, I'm sure. I can't
Anyway.
stand.
Welcome to Espresso Build Shop. What?
What? Okay, so it's not coffee.
It
Boy,
is
did-
also coffee. It's all kinds of things.
Oh Lord,
Pictures.
this dystopian nightmare. we
Wait,
live
what?
in. Okay,
They're
hold
selling-
on. I'm googling.
They're selling
Espresso
bike pedals
coffee.
in Germany.
Brake pedals in Germany.
Bike pedals.
There is a coffee espresso in Litchfield, Illinois. That's up near Chicago. Isn't it? Oh no, that's down near St. Louis. All right. I was hoping it'd be a. Oh, and then they served us this because we had no air conditioning in a glass factory, and ovens tend to be fucking hot.
Deus
Put it-
Espresso is good.
Everybody just went and bought a cup. Because, like, when you mentioned Deus Ex, everybody reinstalls it. God damn it.
I have yet to play it.
Same.
I hate you both so much.
I don't play
Well, it
your
just
rich
was
people
before my
PC
time.
games.
Fucking weebs!
What are you talking about?
The game Deus Ex back in the day, like literally back in the day was like 5 years ago, but you know, because memes.
Yeah.
But anytime you mentioned, it was like one of 4chan's rules too. Anytime you mentioned Deus Ex, someone reinstalls it.
Wasn't that about Vampire the Masquerade?
Fuck Vampire the Masquerade.
Okay, fair. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, thank God! Now we can talk shit about Germany.
So while Julian's going, just to recap, so this is basically a survival horror game. It's basically a super well done RPG Maker game, even though it's not done in RPG Maker. We have limited amount of healing items. We have adventure game mechanics, and one of the more harsh things is we have limited saves. That printer scene earlier, where we were using what was called witch paper. Those are our saving resources on top of ink cartridges, which we have to use in some printers that don't have them already.
Tor says Julian has to reinstall Vampire the Masquerade.
He's just gonna quit the stream and play it instead.
He's gonna somehow override your stream, and it's just gonna start being Vampire the Masquerade. Yeah, I was doing my own replay of Yuppie Psycho because I liked the when you played it. Wow, 3 years ago now.
Mm-hmm.
But I had bought a copy because I wanted to support the dev, and I was starting to replay, but I honestly cannot remember when. So I probably should start over again when I do play.
Mm-hmm. It's super good. Have you played their previous game?
The Count Lucanor, or
Yeah.
how do you say it?
I don't know. It's
Oh, okay.
I think it's a Spanish folktale.
Marta, help me. Help me not sound like an ignorant American slut.
Wait, slut?
Howdy.
Hey, slut.
So, but yeah, I started playing that one, and I'll probably have to restart that one because it's like the Gandalf. I have no memory of this place.
What? Which
The
one?
Count Lucanor. Hold on, I will link it in the stream.
Got some toilet water. Got some toilet candy bar. We're all set.
Will you quit talking shit about coffee?
No, that's what I call a lunch.
I would often take my lunches in the bathroom to avoid conspiracy, Carl.
His name is Michael.
Michael.
Respect.
Funspiracy, Michael.
The count.
The amount of transphobic, homophobic things that... Oh, God, okay. He was also the manliest man. Because we had... Our boss would order pizza for us on Fridays just as a, hey, this is free food. Everybody likes free food kind of thing. And if it had even a hint of a vegetable on it, he was like a tape recorder. He would literally go, oh, that's the food that my food eat.
What?
Because
So
animals eat vegetables.
Funny.
And he would literally pick it off like a child. But he would complain. He'd be like, you guys never get like meat lovers. It's like, there's a meat lovers right there, Michael. It's literally sitting 2 feet from your face. Yeah, but it's got vegetables on it. Like, no. It's a goddamn meat lovers.
I honestly think that guy's missing some fiber in his diet.
Oh, he lived in the bathroom.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. Because he'd be standing at the counter doing fucking nothing. He'd be like, God damn it! Like, oh, okay, Michael.
Yelling about the Jews.
Marta says the question about the Count Lucanor. It's Spanish, yeah. Is am I BM pronouncing it correct? Sorry, I just had a stroke.
It happens.
Sometimes my mouth works faster than my brains. But yeah, because the other fella and I, we were talking about sushi because I had gotten some sushi one day, and Michael comes in, he's like, I would never eat that.
I was hoping you
Okay,
would just.
bye.
not
Why
like,
does he sound
"Ugh."
snobby now?
Oh, I'm trying to make him sound like double dumb. Sorry, hold on. It's because I don't want to put on my redneck accent because it's really hard to get rid of once I put it on.
Keep it on.
It will ruin the stream.
Millie says the rumor come out. Does Kyle source his stroke?
Fast. Remember
I don't know.
fast.
I don't know. Does Bruno Mars is gay? Oh, Sean would get that one if he had listened to any of the greps since John left. Okay, hold on. I gotta slip into the Bikel accent. Okay, here's me. I am enjoying my sushi, not talking to anyone. Ugh. That what you eat? Yes, Bikel. I wouldn't eat that. Why not, Bikel? It's got vegetables in it, man.
Vegetables.
Yes, it has vegetables in it, Michael, and they're delicious.
Vegetable.
And the other guy, he comes in and he's like, "Are you shit talking vegetables, Michael?" And he's like, "I ain't shit talking them. It's just that's the food that my food eats."
So witty. He's so charming. He
So-
slays pussy.
I hope that everyone
Just-
calls him Michael, just in real life.
Oh God, I hope it gets back to him. Oh God, he was dreadful. And he would always like censor himself after he'd cursed. So there was something, and he was getting really upset at this piece of equipment, and he goes, "Oh, this fucking piece of poop!" Like, Michael, you've already done the damage. Just say shit, man. We're all grown men here. We can handle it. Oh, it's the worst. Oh, I couldn't handle it. You know, in hindsight, I'm really happy they fired me because I got bronchitis.
That happens to me.
Because did it really? That's such fuck America, man.
the second you're even marginally sick, they just kill you like a horse.
Yep.
That sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
It does not sound fun.
No. I'm quasi-retired / self-employed at this point. Because I've been making cutting boards and they sell for a decent amount of money.
Nice. Like food cutting boards?
Yeah, charcuterie boards and the such.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I sold a really nice butcher block I'd made out of mahogany and walnut and knotty pine. So I advised him, I was like, please don't use this as a cutting board as pine. Pine's a softwood, it'll soak everything up. This is a serving board. And it cost me maybe $30 worth of materials and time, and I sold it for almost 150, so.
Damn.
Nice.
And they're so much fun to make. I've got like 6 of them I need to finish now that my hand's not broken anymore.
I've been looking into getting a wood cutting board.
You know a guy.
Julian?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know a guy who knows a guy.
I just thought it was like a simultaneous, like, oh, well, we don't know where to go now with the conversation. John?
Yeah?
Julian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a stream now.
Mhm.
We're just gonna say each other's names and agree.
Indeed.
Kyle.
Julian.
Yes. John?
Sean.
No. Got him.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, you just sounded like Kyle. What?
I'm too edgy for this world.
So
Millie
we
says
just
quite
had the reason we started late is because I was in a Dark Heresy tabletop session.
As in
Which was
Warhammer?
yeah, that's in the Warhammer universe. And Do you know anything about Warhammer Tabletop?
I have limited working knowledge of Warhammer.
Yeah, it really wants you dead.
Yes, yes, that I do know. And
It's really unfriendly and really wants to kill you. And
are you playing Warhammer traditional or Warhammer 40k? Or I
it's,
should know that. You said Dark Heresy, so it's Space Marines.
Yeah.
Haha, I
So-
answered my own question.
I was visiting a prostitute for investigation.
Were you now? Marta,
Yeah.
care to chime in?
So, So, but I didn't have enough. Me and the gang, we didn't have enough money. On the we were two people because I was saying that he was my bodyguard. He had 49 thrones on him, and she wanted 50. And I was like, oh, great. So we were waiting.
You really nipple and
for-
dimed you, huh?
Yeah. We were waiting for her next customer, and we were just about to end the session, and the customer that appeared is an important person, and he knocked his shoulder into my bodyguard friend, and he has a very short temper, so he immediately threw his knife at him. And after that situation, we had an additional 30 minutes of combat. we were like, my first reaction was, why the fuck did you throw the knife?
You
I
should have
just
tried
want
to
to
sell him
scream.
a murder and pistol.
Oh gosh. All the murdered
And the fun part is that my character has been limping around at 5 hit points for the last 3 sessions or so, and I've only been surviving by avoiding combat as hardly as possible. Because my character canonically sucks at combat,
Mm-hmm.
but he's supposed to be good at other shit if I would roll decently, but I don't.
That reminds me, the kids and I were in the middle of a session
Mhm.
where we were just playing good old D&D 5e. And what was it? Oh, they had to go to the local gnome embassy. I don't remember. I was just making shit up on the seat of my, by the seat of my pants. But Rattles, she's like,
Don't spoil it for
So-
her.
no. I'm gonna try to recap it because this has been a couple years ago, at least this particular journey. But they had to go coordinate something so that there was not going to be a strike in the mines or in the mechanarium or whatever. And she's like, "Oh no, is there gonna be like a gnome riot?" I'm like, "Gnome riot? I fucking love that band." And then I made a whole bunch of album covers because I'm a weirdo.
That's actually funny. Do you,
Oh,
do you
God,
still
I-
have the album covers?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Hold on, let me find them.
Let's go.
I'll go through. Okay, so we have Gnome Riot, All's Well That Ents Well,
Send the covers.
and then we have Gnome Riot, Automatonically Correct, Gnome Riot, Dane Bramage, and then there's Gnome Riot, Addicted to Miners, MINERS.
Oh, jeez.
Then there's Gnome
Dangerous.
Riot. There's Gnome Riot Necromantic. And Gnome Riot Severe Metal Trauma. Oh right, Gnome Riot My Sword is My Bond.
Severe Metal Trauma sounds like an album I would listen to.
Dude, I would. Yeah, hold on. Okay, is there a way I can link it so that everybody in the chat can see this shit?
I think you can just
Prob-
post the link.
Okay, hold on. I'll have to
Oh, just
upload an.
yeah, upload it to Imagio.
I was gonna say I gotta do an Imager album first. But yeah, I spent like 4 hours after the session, like making this bullshit. And I remember Rattles, she was rolling her eyes so hard. She's like, "This was literally an accidental joke, and you have taken it so far. Like, do not underestimate my bullshit. Like, you're my daughter. You should
that's the
know
fun
this."
bit.
Yeah, it's like you should know by now.
I keep
All right.
forgetting that the main character's name is Pasternak. Brian Pasternak.
Oh, they've changed. Okay. I want images. There we go. Alright. But in the end of the adventure, they managed to quell the gnome riot. And but then she managed to murder a doppelganger by lighting a straw mattress on fire and tabletopping him into it.
Nice.
So them damn kids get pretty creative. How the hell I don't remember how to make an album on Imager now.
Core is asking, Bleep, are we far away from the point where it goes into the DLC route?
Yeah, I'd say we're at least 2 hours away.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-huh.
We don't
Like I
have
said,
swords
it's
for 2
mid
now.
to end game, and it's about a 10-hour long game.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Right.
I hope
Here
you're
we
ready
go.
to... Wait, how relevant is the actual story to the DLC?
Very.
You're gonna give us a summary, right?
That's
'Cause
why I
ain't
asked
nobody
if you
reading
wanted
it.
me to replay the start.
Okay,
Well-
there is my sword is my bond. Chat, I hope you're prepared. 'Cause these are
That's actually pretty cool.
let's see. Oh, here's severe metal trauma.
Why do these look good?
I don't know. I literally just found a bunch of random images and like, you know what? I'm gonna make some album art out of that shit
Yeah, but
because.
man,
All right, which one is that one? All right, that's severe metal trauma.
why are you making quality shit posts?
Yeah. Once in a while, I have
Inspiration.
inspiration. There's that one. Let's see. Because I did variants too, but like most of it was like I just typed in creepy vaporwave and it came up with these amazing album art covers, and then I just slapped text on there and all kinds of weird fonts.
Oh wait, you have Dane Bramage twice.
Yeah, I have different variants
Ah,
because I was like, whoa, that's a good image for that.
the first one was the mixtape.
Yeah, and here's addicted to mine. But I'm like, I giggled to myself the whole time I was making these. I'm like, these are so dumb. And Rattle's just rolling her eyes. She's like, Dad, these are bad.
They're
Like, are you
actually good.
I know. I was like, that's how I know they're good. If you think they're terrible, that's how I know they're good.
I feel like this is what got us into the current political climate in the US.
What, addiction to minors?
Maybe that too.
You know, they do steal children and drink their blood.
Do they?
is that... Wait, Michael
All right.
didn't tell you about
I'm-
that one?
I'm best friends
No.
with Michael.
Well, damn, that's
Tell
a
us about
conspiracy in and of
adrenochrome.
itself.
That's
No,
like
I
the-
didn't know that.
That's like the central thesis of QAnon.
You're laughing. He's spitting the truth and you're laughing.
Yes, it's because it's fun. If you don't laugh at it, then no one else will. Or some such. I don't know. I also had a plethora of memes that I downloaded just because they were fun D&D memes.
Actually, Make an album cover out of what Millie just said. Adrenonome?
Adreno gnome. Okay, all right.
We have live
Alright.
creation on the stream.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna save yet.
No, that wasn't it. Crap, what's the alt code for umlaut?
I can just send it to you. Which one do you want?
Just the
There you go.
Tor says if you don't laugh, then you can't live nor love. Did I put it? Because I had to use the really absurd metal umlaut. That was the whole point when she said Gnome Riot. I was like, oh god, I can see it in my head.
Or do you want the big one?
It's got to be the little one.
Yeah,
It's
I
gotta be
sent
that.
you both in the group chat.
Wunderbar. Danke.
Yeah,
All right,
no.
let's. Well, it was
Millie says
Adreno
my
Gnome.
stream is so delayed now from loading all these gnome riots.
Sorry. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Yes. That one worked out so good.
I like how just looks like a surprised O. Just noticed.
That's so dumb, Julian. Yes.
It's very cute though. The original emoji. And if you take U, it's very happy.
It's so stupid. I love it.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Here, champ.
Okay, let's see here. Ooh, that's a good one.
So, Bleep, tell us a bit about the game while Kyle is
Yeah, I'm
creating art.
We're going to the library to play Hexen.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so we found out that the whole witch plot where we were hired to Centra Corp to kill the witch, which has cursed the building. And we need to find this book to figure out how to kill the witch.
She's a witch. May we burn her? How do you know she's a witch? Because she looks like one. Monty Python for you, you zoomers there. Okay, all right,
I had
almost
so
done.
many stories to tell, and I forgot them all doing that.
Listen, that
Tabletop
happens to
session.
me when with my own thoughts.
You should have pinned them all in the chat like Kyle.
Yep, I knew I would forget them. You saucy bitch.
Got
No, I
it.
just accepted that I'm stupid.
No, says the engineer.
Yeah.
Shut up, bitch.
You know, fair
You can
point.
count without crying. Shut up.
1, 2, fuck you, 99, 100. Okay, Millie, are you ready? The second version is I'm happier with this one.
The second one is better, yeah.
It's so good. That was the first one that popped up, and I'm like, oh, that's too good. I can't use that as the first one. So, but yeah, it's like, oh. It reminds me of the Load album cover. The Metallica album cover with semen on it.
Wait, what?
Oh, Lord, you didn't know.
My
you sweet-
Metallica knowledge is
You
next
sweet,
to
sweet
none.
summer child.
Yeah. Yeah.
Metallica's Load album is blood and semen on the cover. Sorry for those who didn't know.
Good for them.
Okay, so here's both of them. Here's Load and Load 2. The first one is blood and semen, and the second one is urine and semen and blood. And apparently they did it because James Hetfield was really disgusted by, yes, Tor, that's why it's called Load. James Hetfield was disgusted and Lars thought it was hilarious. So, yet again, Lars is a master troll, gets Napster shut down, and then puts semen on an album cover.
It's so funny and witty.
Fuck Lars Ulrich. I want to kick him right in his little troll penis. That reminds me of what the old Beatles quote where they asked, I think they asked Paul. They're like, "Is Ringo the best drummer in the world?" And he's like, "He's not even the best drummer in the Beatles."
They were right though.
They really were.
God, his ass.
I'm torn between watching the quote unquote latency free version or watching the delayed stream where it's actually at a proper frame rate.
I'm watching the delayed version.
Yeah, the smoothness is better. I don't want to feel like I'm playing an old N64 game.
I mean, even those have 4 times the frames.
Yeah. Tor says Ringo definitely is the MS Paint artist of the time, though. I mean, he's the only one. Please tell me you've seen Ringo's MS Paint art.
Of course.
I have, but
Okay,
I
and
do not
it's-
remember.
It's trash.
Of course
It's
it is.
so
It's Ringo.
it's so bad.
Like lately, I've heard a lot of discourse about the Beatles and how good they were post drugs, and I'm like, I just don't like the Beatles.
Yeah, I don't get the unwavering fandom. It's like, listen, I have favorite artists. Like, I love Pink Floyd, but I don't love every Pink Floyd song,
Mhm.
let alone every Pink Floyd album. Like, Gumma, get the fuck out of here. That psychedelic rock trash.
The Wall, actually not that great without the movie.
This is true. Only like 5 tracks are great by themselves. Comfortably Numb is amazing. I love Comfortably Numb, but the majority of those tracks is like, fuck, this sucks. And, well, that's like people like, I love Dark Side of the Moon, but I cannot listen to the whole album.
I love the whole album.
Well, we're used to
Wow.
you being wrong. Is Ringo Starr still alive? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I wonder when he's going to publish his MS Paint art as NFTs.
I think he already has, hasn't he?
I'm pretty sure. It just seems like the fucking boomer thing to do. No, they predate boomers. Damn, what are they? Because they didn't fight in World War II, so they're not the greatest generation.
Wait, what?
Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to think of an insulting name to call old people.
Wait, who fought World War II?
The greatest generation.
Ah,
That's what we call them over here.
ah.
Except that most of them are dying off. Like, I
Good.
think there's like... They're the reason for the boomers.
Yeah, make him
Fuck
pay.
baby boomers. My dad's the rare baby boomer that's like, I'm never voting Republican again. I'm like, yeah, good. You finally fucking learned your lesson.
Julian, look, it's German.
Springer?
Haha.
Is that Jerry Springer? Haxenhammer.
No.
I forgot about that. It's a hammer for witches.
Yes.
The Malleus Maleficarum.
Yeah, that one.
Weeb.
If being
what is the Latin version of weeb?
yeah, what is the Eastern European folklore version of weeb?
No clue. But
Slav
I
chav?
can tell you about my most recent favorite Twitter account.
Is it gold, Julian?
Huh? No.
Is it pure gold?
No. No, it's just cute.
Oh. I ain't got time for cute, you know. I'm too manly, that the doctor says. Too manly. I think yeah.
It's three dicks.
It's super fucking gay.
Listen, there's several words I want to say right now. But because I like you and respect you, even though you don't vote for Nazis, I'm not gonna say them. Let's just say they got several hard G's in them. I gave him way too much credit for that. He would have just fucking said it.
Like, look at this comic. It's great.
Okay, Julian, I'm looking. Okay, all right, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her best. Oy vey. Okay, I have a question for you lads, and also the audience. My cousin's grandmother was from Japan, and I accidentally
Weeb.
absorbed because I. Yep. No, she would do the hiya when she'd get really pissed off at my cousin, and I accidentally absorbed that. Is that racist? Because I spent so much time with him as a kid and around her, so I find myself accidentally doing that. I try not to do it in public. Is that a racism? If I do the hiya. Oh no, it is. There's too much silence.
I
Not if-
just
Not if
don't.
you like legitimately grew up with the culture in some way.
Yeah, I mean, her name was Mitsuko, and she was wonderful. And it was so funny. She goes, "Oh, Thomas, hiya," and he's like, "Fuck." He's like, put me in the closet under all the stuffed animals, and she won't find me. I'm like, bitch, she'll just come in here with a kitchen knife and start stabbing. She'll find your ass. No, Mitzi was
Kyle, I
a
sent you
wonderful.
another comic.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I'm all right. Hold on, let me pull that shit up. Oh no.
Because I think you could enjoy it.
I don't remember how to solve this puzzle, so we're gonna brute force it. I think it's over here somewhere.
What is happening? What in the fuck, Julian? I don't. All right then.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Wait.
Oh, Marta says,
one
I
that you
don't
might
think-
actually enjoy.
In regards to me appropriating Mitsuko's speech patterns, Marta says, I don't think so. You would only sound like a weeaboo. Maybe I won't do it then. I'd rather sound racist. Okay, that one's pretty good, except I was expecting the Hi, gay. I'm dad.
Welcome back, Millie.
Yeah, I was luckily brought up in a multinational family. I have a Persian aunt and an Italian uncle, and he is hilarious. Well, his dad was Italian, but he's very firmly American and doesn't do the gabagool. Japanese uncle. So yeah, not racist. I got one of them, or however privileged white folks say it's okay to be racist.
Kyle, have you beaten Elden Ring?
No, sir. What was I last at? Radagast the Brown? No. That's Lord of the Rings. What's his name?
Radagon?
The oh boy that what rides the tiny pony?
Radagon. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Radagast the Brown. He was just curb stomping me, and I got real frustrated, and my graphics card died. So I haven't tried running it on my 6-year-old 750. So
You did know that you could just constantly summon people? Like NPCs?
fuck me dead. No.
Yeah, there are gold signs all over the arena, and you can summon NPCs that
I
help
knew
you
they
out.
were at
That's
the beginning.
They respawn.
Well, gosh darn.
Hmm. And he's also super vulnerable to Scarlet Rot.
What?
You remember how everything in that area put like a poison effect on you?
Yeah, the Scarlet Rot, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's
He-
super
wait.
vulnerable to.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's part of
What?
his lore.
I don't read the lore on anything anymore.
I mean, you don't even have to read it because it's told to you.
I don't read.
Yeah, you need to listen.
I don't.
That's just reading for ears.
Julian, listen, I live in America, bud.
No, I
okay?
don't listen.
If it's not spoon fed to me, I don't understand
It's
it.
literally spoon fed to you.
I only use forks.
Oh
Got
my
him.
god. You're not
Fucking
even
set
feeding
'em up.
yourself, you're fed.
Set them up, I'm gonna knock them down. If I can't shovel it into my face
It's
With
being
my
shoveled
hands.
into your face.
with my own God-given hands
And guns.
and guns and dripping with grease, because that's America.
Torres,
No, I honestly, it's been so long since I played it now because
Yeah, okay.
I've just been so pissed off at my graphics card.
Tor wants to
Yeah,
know
you're
if you would
cute.
use a spork.
No, I'm more of a spoon guy.
A spoon.
A spoon. It's so hard to say. A spoon.
Just say food.
No.
Okay, that's
What's
Give me that
German for spoon?
Give me that spoonanny.
Julian, what's German for spoon?
you don't
Das
want to
Spoon.
know.
Yes, I do.
Yes,
Yes,
I
I do.
do.
Yes, I do.
Löffel.
What?
A what?
Exactly.
Like lover?
Slower and gayer.
Löffel.
Leffe. What does it mean? Like,
Löffel.
does it mean like
That
shovel
means
fork?
balloons. You can't...
No, it means spoon.
Oh, because like gloves kills me. Handschuhe. Get
Yeah,
the
shoe for hands.
fuck out of here.
It just makes sense, you know.
No, it does not. Why
It
would you wear
does.
shoes on your hands? What are you, an asshole?
Yeah, and
Hey, like, okay, Julian, how many animals do you have that aren't something Schwein?
a ton.
Do you now? Is this
Yeah.
true?
Yeah,
Uh-huh. Like a lion. That's what, like Landschwein?
Löwe.
It's like Groundschwein. That's
No,
groundhog.
Löwe.
Yeah, man!
And then like what a pig? That's like a that's like a Schwein.
No, that's simply Schwein.
And then what was it? A seal or a sea lion? That's a sea Schwein.
It's a Seelöwe.
What's a guinea pig? Like a butthole schwein?
No,
Aschenschwein?
no, that's a Meerschwein.
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking of the gerbil. That's der Aschenschwein.
What are you talking about?
I'm bastardizing an entire language. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and you're being a piece of shit about it.
Good. Listen, okay. When you have a language that borrows from every other one on Earth, you have to have some kind of self-defense.
Yeah, because you definitely do not have identity.
No. I mean, we literally use the word Schadenfreude.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we're Americans. We don't use that German shit. Like, what about the
You
word
also have
Schadenfreude?
sauerkraut in kindergarten, so.
That's freedom cabbage to you, sir.
I'm gonna puke. Oh
I don't want none of them French fries. These here's Liberty taters. Really killed Julian.
I'm crying.
What do we call kindergarten?
Oh.
Oh shit! There's a game going on.
There's a what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh my
God.
god, freedom cabbage! Oh, I'm so done. Oh my god. Oh. So what was that about kindergarten?
That's a baby farm.
Freedom cabbage.
It's not even that funny, Julian. But God damn it! I'm laughing at you laughing, so now it hurts.
Oh my god. Ooh. Oh. Oh, dear me.
Oh, mein Schatz.
Oh god.
Bist du krank?
Ooh. Hey, Bleep, are you still around?
Yeah,
Did my
I'm
stream
saving for
die?
the first time.
Oh shit.
Did my stream die?
Did it?
Oy.
You're still
I don't
standing next to the ladder for me.
Oh no,
yeah, my
he's back
stream
on.
died.
He just saved.
Yep. Now I'm going back to the library.
Wait. Something's weird.
Why in the fuck is Twitch recommending me Pokemon? I ain't gonna watch that shit. I don't even watch anyone but Sean on Twitch.
And yet you're not subscribed, piece of shit.
I'm not?
You're
Fuck you, I'm
following.
not. Oh. I'm made of money. Which do you want? Do you want my Patreon money or do you want my fucking Twitch bullshit?
I
If
want
you
both.
have Prime, you can subscribe for free.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm poor.
Okay, that's fair.
How many pencils do I have for?
Not enough. God damn it, Julian. Oh, that laughing fit's got me hacking up a lung. Okay. Julian,
Yes.
back to the German lessons.
Mhm.
So everything is a Schwein, as I understand it.
Yeah, as we established, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Like cats, right? That's Whisker-Schwein. Pig with
Katze?
whiskers, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Dogs, they're Barkenschwein.
Hund, yeah, yeah.
Wolfenschnitzel.
Diese Hundenlier. Yeet! Are you proud of me?
But there is Schweinehund,
Fucking Christ.
which is not an animal but an insult.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's like a pig bitch.
Kinda, yeah.
And people are Langenschwein. Long pig.
No, just Schwein.
Because that's what cannibals call human meat. Long pig.
Thanks, you.
Langenschwein. Then stairs, that's Steppenschwein.
Treppen, yeah.
Car is driving Schwein and honkin'.
Driving Schweinenhaken.
And apples. That's Isaac Newton Schweinen. I know
Spot on.
it's Apfel.
Who's
But-
Steve Jobs?
That's Imackenschwein.
Yeah,
Did we just make the same joke?
yeah, pretty much.
Beautiful. Marta says Kyle knows so much German, I am impressed. It's me, Alexa says dogs. No, that's Wolfenschwein. Not to be
Correct.
confused
Show
with
her your Spanish
Wolfenstein.
knowledge.
Okay.
We're about to get racist.
Everything is puta.
Pico de Gallo. Yo necesito una siesta. Horse says cars are mobile Schwein. Okay, let's see. What else do I know in Spanish? Tomatillo? Marta says, yo también, Kyle, yo también. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing, Marta?
Me too, Kyle. Me too.
Oh, because I need a nap. I see, right.
Mhm.
Yay, I did it. I didn't do a racist.
Yeah.
Racism. I didn't do a racism. Okay, Julian.
Yes.
Tu pene es pequeño.
I think Marta has a differing opinion on that one.
Muy pequeño.
And I think she definitely has a different opinion on that one.
I did say siesta, Tor. I don't want a party dog. No fiesta.
See, Marta has a differing opinion.
No más pantalones.
Oh yeah. To make it fair, you're gonna have to show Tor your Norwegian knowledge.
Oh no.
No way! I haven't heard that name in years.
Just to Tor is plural.
Nailed it.
Resurrecting that old ass forced meme. Thanks to me. Julian, you know, I do know a little bit of German though. I know there's Bier
Mhm.
und Kaffee
Uh-huh.
und Tee.
Uh-huh.
Ich komme mit dem Auto.
Uh-huh.
Ich wohne am the I don't want to say my real the Straße.
Okay.
I live on the street. Yeah. Ich habe Hunger.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
So those were all sentences that are very similar to the English version, right?
Yet. Ich Kino gehen?
Ich gehe ins Kino.
Oh,
Ich
there's a
gehe
new
ins
thing.
Kino.
There's a new thing.
Oh,
there's
there's
a-
a
shit.
There was an
shit.
illustration.
Okay, I seen
Wait,
it.
do I
It
have
was
Okay, we have it.
the
These are collectible illustrations you can find throughout the game. There was one on Sosa's desk.
they're just for funsies.
I think you get something. I think you get
Damn.
a tape or something if you find all of them.
That's a hella
There's-
fucked up cat.
Do you remember the movie club in this game?
Yes, that's the part that you enjoyed the most, Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't
where
remember.
You
They
where you
have all
can
those
watch
like.
all VHS tapes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And they're all like those homemade things.
Nice.
There's a
Okay, so anyway,
now.
back to my knowledge of Norwegian. I just watched the movie The Thing again last night, and I know that they were trying to stop the infected dog from reaching the camp, and they were Norwegians, not Swedish. You can cheer now.
I would.
I'm
be
assuming-
from Norway.
I don't know. I mean, it was an Alaskan Malamute, but maybe it was a Norwegian dog. Maybe that's why it didn't stop when he was yelling at it to stop.
He
Didn't
speak
understand.
Swedish.
First time chat from viewer Rattles is here. Thank you, dear.
Hello.
Hello.
That's
So Rattles, about that
Meine
math
Tochter.
session.
Do what about what'd you say?
Math session.
After Amori,
Mathematics.
math is no longer allowed on the stream.
Why not?
Tor says the dog knew that they were only asking him to stop with only one P. Stop and see what's going on. Julian, do you?
Yes, sir.
It's BMW, right? The automobile.
Yeah.
Yay. And Volkswagen.
But do you know what it stands for?
Be mein Wiener Schnitzel. No.
Nice.
It's probably something Germany, I'm imagining.
Bavarian
Names?
Motorics Works.
Oh, really? I
Mhm.
didn't know. Ich komme aus Bayern. Yeah, for some reason, Duolingo's like, you need to learn how to say Bavaria in German, or they'll stab you in your fucking face. I was like, okay, damn, all right.
Bavaria.
Bayern, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Julian, have you been working on your French accent?
Oh.
Do you want to
No.
redeem yourself with a new
Yeah.
reading?
Yeah, I will, but I'm still in a coughing fit right now from the
What,
last.
monsieur? This is a Jacques Hammer.
No.
None. That's the thing is I grew up in a really French ass town, Vincennes, down in southern Indiana.
Le Indiana.
Le Indiana. Everything in town is French. I mean, actually, my family is basically built into the cement that's mixed in that town. My three greats grandfather was actually brought over by the bishop to do the ironworks in the church, in the old cathedral in Vincennes. From Vincennes, France, no less. So that's fun. But that just another example of how much we love as an American species to butcher the ever-living shit out of anything that doesn't sound American. We have the Reverend Father Jabot, from the American Revolutionary War, and they call him Jabalt. The hospital there built a new wing, and it was the Jabot Memorial Tower. And I got yelled at because I read it on the air as Jabot. And my news director goes, you can't say it the right way. No one will know what you're talking about. I'm like, I'm sorry, but it's the Jabot Memorial Tower. And she goes, no, it's Jabalt. If you don't say it like that, we're going to get phone calls. Like, God damn it. I'm like, what do you call Dubois Street? She's like, it's Dubois, and you know it.
Okay, I need you to, both of you, to say the name of that French pastry. You know the one.
The half moon one?
Yeah.
Croissant.
Yeah, the same as his, but a little less obnoxious.
Crescent.
Croissant. Croissant.
Because every time I hear somebody from the US say croissant, I'm like, what? Why are you pronouncing the T?
Croissant.
Like French has like 5 letters that are being pronounced, and T is
You mean
not
like
one of them.
oiseau?
Yeah.
The word for bird, right? And it's like 18 letters long, and you don't say like 2/3 of them.
Yeah. Now look up. Do me a favor and look up what egg is in
Oof.
French.
It's oof, right?
Yeah, but look how it's spelled.
OUEUF, isn't it?
Yeah, something silly like that. And it's
OEUF.
pronounced,
Oof. If. Like pomme frite. Pomme
Yeah,
de terre. If. I try not to butcher it that much, which I know kind of makes me, I'm sure in the circles that I tend to hang out in, they're like, listen to this hoity-toity fucking asshole. Come here, college boy. Like, shit, I don't have a degree. I'm just like you fellas. Idiots.
Wait,
Ooh.
there's still another one that I had in mind. Everybody knows how to pronounce baguette. The only T in the French language that is actually pronounced.
It's because you have to use your teeth to eat it.
It's because there are 2 T's.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I can speak Italian too.
They
I like that Italian.
They don't call it French bread.
That's like, who was I talking to? I'm like, they don't call German Shepherds in Germany. And they're like, really? Like, why would they call them German Shepherds? They're
They
just
call them
shepherds.
us shepherds.
It's Schäfershund. But yeah.
Schäferhund. Yeah, close enough.
Oh, it's Schäferhund, not. I thought it was Schäfershund because it belonged to Schaefer. I wasn't sure. Listen, okay, I'm trying to be as less. I'm trying not to be xenophobic and racist.
Yeah, you're not.
Good. You silly.
I never poke fun at somebody that is learning German as a second language. Never,
I have
ever.
tried learning some Cyrillic stuff, but it makes my head hurt so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was just curious. I was like, I wonder if I can learn to not screw it up and just use backwards R's and everything. And the
Millie
first
saying,
lesson... Huh?
Millie saying baguette is pronounced bagwet.
Wet. Baguette.
Oh.
Baguette. I'm gonna go to a restaurant and order a baguette.
In the US schools, when you're in high school, is there a mandatory second language?
No.
I don't know. I dropped out.
Some schools have them as like a mandatory thing, but it's not like a state requirement or anything anywhere.
Yeah, I say I took German optionally because that was a given.
They were just
But
electives at my school.
Yeah, I say I only got one semester of it because they didn't go further than German 1. I'm sure that
Oh, right.
better
Your classes
schools
aren't
will.
like called math; they're called calculus and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, like you have
Algebra.
pre-algebra, algebra 2. Then there's geometry, calculus, ratios. I mean, they split it up into everything. So, like, I took. Oh, excuse me, I had the hiccups. When I went back to college, I didn't have to continue down the calculus route. I was able to circumvent it. So I took business math, which is literally just money math. So I just, because I'm really good with money math, I just took it. Because fuck that long form shit. Because in TV and radio, you don't need a whole lot of math. Hey, can you convert 24 frames a second to 60? Yeah, I can do that kind of on the fly. Sure, cool. Well, the computer does it for you. We just need to make sure. Like, yeah, so in TV radio, they're like, yeah, anything goes. Did have to take pretty steep English classes, though. Like I had to get into literature, and then I had to do journalistic writing and all kinds of other fun stuffs.
Oh, we had to do that too in high school for German, and then later for English too.
English is a requirement for you guys, isn't it?
Yeah, in every school form.
Crazy.
And if you're in, like we have 3 different types of schools, and the highest school that prepares you for university shit, you also have a second language, a second language.
Okay.
In our case, because we live close to France, French was the initial one, and later you could also choose to either go the science route or the language route. If you went the language route, you would also get Italian.
Oh, neat.
So you would leave
Yeah, no,
school with 3 languages under your belt.
I went to 2 different high schools. I went to one in Southern Illinois, and then I went to one when I was living in Florida. And the one in Florida, because it was a larger area and we were next to an Air Force base, offered a few more language options. But I
Nice.
don't recall any of them being mandatory. But the one in Illinois, I was one of 250 students in my class.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I mean, freshmen, it was literally the people I'd lived with my whole life, with maybe one extra kid that moved there. And they were like, you can take French or Spanish, but you don't have to.
Please don't.
Well, I mean, I don't know, because I dropped out at the end of my sophomore year, so. And I got me my good enough diploma. That's GED for y'all not living stateside. It's general equivalency. Although I did set the new curve for my math section and pissed off a lot of rednecks. Oops. Sorry, the first person in 30 years to get higher than a 70. Our education system is dreadful. And the only reason I haven't got my associates is because they changed the parameters of my program, because before we were under telecommunications, and I was going to finish it up doing online courses. And when I went to talk to the advisor about finishing it up, gosh, just a year ago, she's like, oh yeah, by the way, you're not 6 credits behind now. You're now 12 credit hours behind. I was like, I'm sorry, what? I was literally going to take 2 more classes. I just had to take a science course and finish up a journalism one. And she's like, nope, you have to do this one and this one now, because they changed it from telecommunications to its own banner of broadcasting now. So now it's like, fuck, well, that's twice the price, even if I test out of it. Because they added in, I had to take even though I already have it, I took sociology and psychology. Apparently I have to take some other socioeconomic class. And it's like, but I did all this already.
Great.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, and I was, if I really wanted to, if I wanted to go $50,000 in debt, actually I think they bumped it up to $75,000 now, I could go back to Full Sail and finish up my bachelor's degree. But I'm not about to do that.
I almost went to Full Sail. I'm glad I didn't.
It was interesting. It was really easy. The problem is that you get an instructor with a hair up their ass, and suddenly it puts the brakes on everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how you can be absent from an online self-paced class, but I did it. It was, and I was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm just gonna go to school locally. And I do know that I want to get welding certified, just so that I can say I am, because welding is hella fun. I bought during the second year of the after times, I bought myself just an arc welder, and I started learning how to weld steel and stuff. And man, that's so much fun.
The thing about welding, I did it a couple times. I'm definitely not good at it. But
Oh,
I
I'm
had
not
fun
good at
with
it at all.
And I have the certificate, and the certificate is purely theoretical. It's real stupid. The certificate is worth nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Around here, I mean, certified, if you can get a skill set, you can be worth money. You just have to find a trade job somewhere and be willing to sacrifice your soul to the company.
Fair.
Yeah. Tor says,
suppose.
would you get forklift certified for the meme? I am forklift certified. Thank you.
Let's go.
Hey, Julian.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do me a favor and look up the library puzzle. I'm just saving time.
Listen, audience members and also Sean and Julian, I know I sound like the smartest man in the known universe, but really I'm just a down-to-earth kind of manual labor kind of guy. That was a joke. I'm not smart.
So as a refresher to our new viewers, we're doing the DLC today. However, the actual DLC starts like halfway through the game, so we're just kind of casually chatting as I make our way there.
The
That's why
instant
we're-
Sean says, okay, Kyle, you can do voices now. Baby, I'm on it.
I'm scrolling. Give me a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Sean, if you have any more tags on your channel, they're going to have to give you a tag for how many tags you have.
This is nothing compared to actual channels.
What books
Oh,
do
I'm
you
sure.
have?
Oh,
I
thank you, Marta.
have-
Marta says you sound smart to me, Kyle.
Blue, yellow, and red.
You're missing the green book.
It's in the cabinet, but I forget how to get it.
Millie says, big man high and mighty up in that forklift, lifting us all into the future. Bless you, Millie. Bless you.
I'm reading it to you. Grab pencil ×1 from the briefcase near the corpse. Proceed north and grab a red book from the display case. Head further north to find a green book inside a locked display case. Push this locked case down south as far as it can go.
Oh yeah, I forgot you could push this. That solves it. I knew it involved pushing the all things into it.
Yeah, just
shut
admit,
the mouth.
just admit that you're fucking stupid.
I know. What I need is the where to put the books part.
Maybe you should have been forklift certified.
You should go fuck yourself, certified. I just see color of book and number.
Yeah, place red book in on the number 2 book stand.
Number
Let's
2. Like poopy.
Nice. Like and subscribe.
That was number 7.
Number 15.
Number 11. If I had to guess, that's 10. Number 2 is probably all the way south.
Number
On the south.
15. If there's really a south, I hope that I'm not near it, because that would be scary. Fuck you, chills.
All right. Red 2.
Blue
Tor says
8.
Tor says to add a forklift certified guest tag. That would be amazing.
Blue 8.
Blew yourself.
I tried.
I believe you.
Who hasn't?
Okay, blue 8.
Green 12.
You sunk my battleship.
15, 14.
That's 15, bitch. Learn your
I said
Roman
15.
numerals. That's 13.
That was 15.
That's 12.
What
12.
color? Yellow,
Blue.
Green.
green. Okay, where's the yellow book go?
In your butt.
13.
I see.
Yes.
I do know how to count, though. I will give myself that.
And there's also, you got the owl illustration?
Julian, when you're
No.
not being formal
Before
German,
leaving, check the bookshelves behind the librarian to find another familiar.
13.
Librarian.
What librarian? I ain't seen no librarian.
Oh, I think that's when you go.
What, I'm gonna go to a library and get all smart?
Go out of the room, maybe.
Oh, the wall opened. Julian, in
Oh.
casual everyday conversation, when you say a large number, do you say number and then big number? Like 22? Or do you just say 22? How do you do, like,
You'll hate
22?
this. You will hate this.
Okay, tell me.
So, 22 for us is 2 and 20.
Yeah, 22.
Yeah, but the bigger the numbers get, the more convoluted it is.
Oh, fuck. That's what I thought.
For example, if we have 622, it's 600, 2 and 20.
22.
Yeah.
622.
We mostly only do this for the 1st digit and the 10th digit.
But after that, like, you would say 1600.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I just wanted.
But
Oh
if
shit.
you're at 22,000,
Oh no.
it's 2 and 20,000.
Oh. I'm just gonna say it in English.
Which is weird because it's not 2,000 and 20,000. It's 2 and 20,000.
That's confusing as fuck.
It sure is.
And you're a native speaker, so that's even worse.
I know how to use it. I just
I
say
know,
it's
but the
stupid,
fact
it's
that you're
bullshit.
agreeing that it's confusing, that's
yeah,
pretty bad.
it's not on the stupid level of French, but it is kind of stupid.
What
Shit
is-
getting real in here, dog.
Like 99 in French, buddy. 99.
I'm
4
sorry,
times
what
20
did you just
plus
call
19. Like,
me?
cut. Didn't you know what 99 is in French?
No, tell me again.
99, which is 4 times 20 plus 19. 80 is 420. Basic.
Fucking
Nice.
And then they
Jesus
add
Christ,
19
I don't want to
it.
have to do math while I'm talking.
Well, to them, when they hear 99, it's just 99 in their head.
No, I know, but it's like, God, Lord, no wonder.
It's real ass. And they set us up for this bullshit in 2nd grade. Imagine
Oh, did
that.
Speaking of
Yeah,
real
we
ass, here's our first boss fight.
Is it a pile of ass?
Judge for yourself.
Do you know?
I can't remember. Yeah, it's a big old pile of tits.
Go into mines, by the way.
Ah,
Exactly.
yeah. How do you know they're yours?
The trick here is to lure the boss
I
into
said,
a
how do you know?
Oh, wait,
Land
no,
whose?
I know how to beat it, it's just annoying.
You're just bad at it.
Yeah.
God
It's an
damn.
adventure game, boss. Everyone's bad at it.
Mm. Speaking of bosses,
Citation needed.
I finally completely played through all the DLC on The Witcher 3. It was hella good.
Buddy, I played Witcher 3 until its last chapter and then never touched it again since.
Well, I used to quit like right around Ardskellig. I'm like, oh no, water, because I have severe thalassophobia. And it's like, no. Finally, I pushed through it, and I was like, oh right, I can kill things under the water, and I can see them ahead of time because Witcher senses. But I finally played through all of it, and I was like, holy shit, why did I wait so long? Because this is good as shit.
By the way, you have to bait the explosion.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Do it. Oh, Julian, did I ask you, because you had told me when you were visiting with Marta, that you went out for tacos?
Oh yeah,
And that
we
was-
never
No,
talked about
we
the
planned-
Taco Bell.
We
Yeah.
planned to, but then we didn't because I was like, I don't know.
Damn it.
What do you mean you don't know?
Well, we instead had fajitas at a friend's place.
Oh, okay. Fajitas are amazing. I'll
Having
agree.
real
I'll give you
good
that.
cuisine instead of Taco Bell. What's
Yeah,
wrong
how
with you?
dare you, sir? How dare you have true Spanish cuisine, homemade with love and care, instead of a side of fart paste and meat gravy out of a tube.
Yeah, exactly. Why would I?
He
He
Marta
said
is also
fajitas,
lecturing you
Marta.
now.
Sorry, not the tacos. I'm talking about the fajitas. Fajitas. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be insensitive. Yes, tacos are Mexican, I'm aware.
So guys, we need to end a discussion.
I'm not doing racism, I promise.
No, we need to end a discussion.
Wait, fajitas aren't Spanish
Mhm.
either?
No, they are. Wait. Oh, they are? Never mind.
Bacon
Wait.
mirage.
That doesn't matter anyway.
Oh, shit.
Uh,
Continue.
how would you describe gazpacho?
The secret police.
Not Gestapo. Gazpacho.
I voted for Marjorie Taylor Greene, and I know that that's a secret police. Julian,
No.
you didn't know about this? That stupid bitch called the secret police gazpacho.
Oh, she did. Amazing.
Yes.
I don't.
Yes.
I tend not to follow her.
Yes, she called him the gazpacho.
Amazing. But you do know what gazpacho is, right?
It's like a soup, right? Yes, like a.
You're gonna
Egg.
trigger Marta with this because I'm also saying
Okay.
gazpacho is just cold soup.
Okay, I was gonna say, but it's served cold. I can't remember. I haven't had gazpacho in probably 20 years.
See? We got her.
Is it okay? Is it a stew, Marta? I'm sorry. Please.
No,
clarify for me.
it's gazpacho. It's its own thing. But the rest of the world outside of Spain calls it cold soup.
Oh, okay. See, I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't know that.
No, it's just how the rest
Okay,
of the world
now what
defines
about-
it, so our stupid brains can adapt or at least envision what it is. That's why we
Julian-
call it a cold soup. Because we're fucking stupid. But that's fine.
So it's blended vegetables, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. It's closer to juice. Oh, okay, because it's not. It doesn't have a broth base, right? So it's not a soup. And it ain't got meats in it, so it's not a stew.
I mean, you also don't need a broth base for a soup.
Well, that's true. You start with a roux, like in creamier soups. But Marta, how would you have to think of it from a language that bastardizes everything? How else would you describe it in English? I'm not gonna go to the restaurant and say, "Could I have literally veggies on a mixer served cold, please?" They're gonna be like, "Oh, you mean gazpacho, the soup? It's gonna be on the soup section on the menu. I guarantee it." And that's not me being ignorant. That's America being ignorant. I love like real cuisine though. Like seriously, look, the Americanized version of stuff is trash. Like I went to school.
I
With,
mean, Marta, most soups are also a starter in
yeah.
most restaurants.
Thank you, Millie, for subtitling it. She wrote out ignorant. Well, you could forgive me for calling it a soup, right? I mean, if I categorized it as a soup, you could
No, she's
understand-
real adamant about it. That's what's we had a
says-
real discussion about it.
Millie says gazpacho, my favorite starter Pokemon.
The fire onion type.
Ah, see, she forgives me. She says, Marta says, I do forgive you. I don't forgive Julian. Get fucked. Yay. Thank you, Marta. Millie's over here slaying it. Millie on fire today.
Millie is always on fire. Haven't you noticed?
Yeah, I know. Bringing that
like,
A game.
like Millie is what makes this stream fun once we're out of stories to tell.
Yeah, all I have to do is just read everybody's comments and then take credit for it.
I think we have one
Easy.
more floor to do before we can start doing DLC stuff.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, we can just keep
Sleep, can-
bullshitting for an hour.
Can you turn off the chat so we can take credit?
Hey, Julian,
Yes.
Sauerbraten, traditionally,
Yes.
is it's a sausage made of. Is it strictly beef or is it pork?
Wait. Sauerbraten?
Sauerbraten, yeah.
That's not a sausage, no.
It doesn't have the sauce. Oh wait, that's sorry. I'm thinking
That's a roast.
a bratwurst. Okay,
Yeah.
so Sauerbraten is a roast, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I was trying to get it straight. I've never had
It's
traditional.
called sour roast if you want to.
Oh, okay. I've never had traditional Germanic food. There is a German restaurant in about 2 hours from us, but I've never been. It's called the Schnitzelbank.
Of course it is.
Yeah. I mean, apparently it's like they came over and were like, hey, I for some reason like this really small town in Indiana.
Hmm.
And then I've never been because apparently it's really expensive.
If you have the chance to get Sauerbraten, it's real good. It's
Is it?
like the German dish you should try if you want to try a German dish.
Okay. Because I do like me some bratwurst. And
Yeah,
and some
that's
freedom,
just-
and some freedom cabbage.
That's just fun.
What multinational dishes have you tried that you really enjoy, Julian? Like, do you have a lot of Japanese restaurants around you?
We do quite a lot, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know what all you had in
We
basically France.
we basically have everything in Germany except for what I would like. Spanish cuisine is actually hard to get in Germany.
Even though you're, what, 4 hours from Spain?
By plane.
Oh, okay. I thought you were closer than that.
Nah.
Listen, I'm
Where
used to
you go by
driving 4
car.
hours and not being out of my own fucking state, okay?
If we would go by car, we would drive by like 12 to 13 hours until we cross the
Jesus.
entirety of France.
That's still not bad. Like, 12 to 13 hours isn't even to Florida.
Yeah, but Europe is a lot.
I know,
More
I just can't.
continents.
It's trying to wrap my brain pan around it.
You also have to understand that these 13 hours you drive, you don't have like 300 miles of nothingness around you. There are villages and cities everywhere.
That's the problem. Okay, we live in. Sean and I used to live, like, what, 10 minutes from each other
Mm-hmm.
there in central Indiana. And we were in a pretty decent sized city. I live now 5 hours from Chicago, or 3.5 from the edge of Chicago. And after that, there's St. Louis, which nobody goes to St. Louis because you don't want to get stabbed. There's nothing else. I live near nothing now. Without it making it a 2-day trip.
America is an Ubisoft game, and Europe is Breath of the Wild.
Tor says, how many of those hours are you stuck in traffic? Literally, I live in the country. Like, I live in a town of less than 3,000 people. And it is a half an hour drive to the closest Walmart. And there's traffic. Most of it's tractors.
Just one more lane, guys. Just one more lane will fix it.
Oh, that's all I need. If they convert it from a fucking state highway, which is 2 lanes, over to a 4-lane, it would be glorious, because then I could just put the pedal down and forget about it. But no, I'll be
a weird
going along
question.
at 80 mile
If
an
you-
hour.
Is taking the train a bougie thing in the US?
It's a hipster
I-
thing, not necessarily a bougie thing.
I would kill to take a train ride. Like, I want to go out west and see. I've never been farther west than Texas.
I think
and
they
I wanna
took
go-
away our only train to Chicago, so we just have nothing now.
Did they really?
Uh-huh.
Now, see, I can go up about half an hour to the west, and there's an Amtrak station that I can take a train to Chicago, and then I can take anywhere else.
That train was in danger of closing like 8 years ago, so
Jesus Christ.
it's
Of course.
gone.
Yeah,
As a
there's
part for the financial package in Germany because of COVID, they introduced the €9 ticket for €9 for the entire month between June and August. Like for the entirety of June, July, and August, €9 per month. you can take any regional train for free.
It would cost me. I was doing the math because I recently rewatched the entirety of Twin Peaks, and I was like, oh God, I love the way that Washington State looks. All the Douglas, it's just beautiful country out there, and I would kill to go. It would cost me less money to fly to Germany than to take a train to Washington State.
Yeah, I currently can get I have the ticket. I paid my €9, and now I can take any train I want. And we went to Frankfurt by train.
So pretty much what's the furthest you could go on the train for the €9?
Through the entirety of Germany.
Yeah, that shouldn't happen. For me, even if I, for whatever reason, didn't want to drive to Chicago, which honestly no one likes to drive in Chicago because it's madness. If I wanted to get on a train and go to Chicago, it would cost me. It would cost me like $300 for a one-way trip because there is so little rail support that isn't freight.
Also, the US are just so fucking big, man.
Yeah, that's the problem. And a lot of it is because in the 1950s especially was the interstate boom. Was everybody could afford a car. Everybody could afford a nice car. So they literally went cross country. I remember stories my dad would tell when he was a kid in the 1960s of my grandpa who literally worked his fingers to the bone. He all but died at his desk. And he would take the entire family on these cross-country road trips for pennies on the dollar.
I'm really suffering from Eurobrain every time I try to understand how freaking huge the states are.
Let's say I wanted to go to Los Angeles, it would take me 3 days to get there non-stop driving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's barely stopping for bathroom breaks.
God forbid you
3
take the
days.
bus.
Yeah.
That doesn't compute with me.
Okay, so when I first got stationed in Texas, I took the bus from Texas to Illinois to get the family to move them back to Fort Hood on Texas. The bus ride was 18 hours. And it had 2 stops. Just for bathroom breaks. And I got off of the bus because my dad was like, hey, do you want me to meet you in this town in Illinois if you're going to stop there? And I was like, yes, please, because I don't want to take the extra 2 hours just to go to a town that's a little closer when it's like, it doesn't make sense the way our transit system is set up. It's literally set up for cars. Fuck you if you don't like cars, is the United States.
Yeah, sounds like it. I mean,
it really is like
would be planes, right?
Oh God, don't get me started on the U.S. air travel. But like our town, luckily, that's another reason why I picked the town we moved to. Not only did we find a house that was absurdly cheap for what we got, but our town has a lot of walkability.
Yeah.
So if I want to, it's 2 blocks down to like the Dollar General where I can go pick up some, incidental food. I can't get fresh meat there, but I could just walk another 7 minutes and go to the grocery store that has a butcher counter.
Mm-hmm.
And if I want to go to most of the restaurants in town, it's a 10-minute walk up the road. It's nothing. So luckily our town has really good city center. I mean, it's a really small town, but it's pretty damn good walkability for what it is.
Nice.
So I'll give it that. But the problem is, if you want anything exotic from the grocery store,
vegetables.
Yeah. No, we have a really good fresh produce section. I'll give them that. But if you want to get something like lamb, you'd have to go an hour away. Or you'd have to order it online. Because even our local butcher shops, they don't do mutton. It's mostly beef and pork and poultry.
If you're lucky, you live close to some sort of international store, like a Italian store or a Chinese market or something like that. And
our
they
closest
usually
Chinese
have the rare stuff.
Our closest Chinese market is an hour and a half away.
Mm-hmm. We have a big Japanese population up north, so there's some really good Japanese stores up there. But that's
I was gonna say that
even
Japanese
for us who lives
food
near
and-
things, it's like an hour drive up to Castleton.
Oh, fuck Castleton. I hate driving in Castleton.
It's awful, and driving in
is.
Castleton is even worse.
Yeah, the loop is a nightmare. It really is.
I honestly hate driving.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind
so-
it.
I mostly thought I wouldn't, but when you just sit on a bus or in a train, it's so much easier.
Yeah, the one thing I do miss when the Army had me gallivanting all over the place on planes was the fact that I didn't have to do anything except remember what gate to go to. But no, I've been so conditioned to driving that it's just a part of me now. Because, I mean, I'm basically my family's chauffeur because my wife she's terrified of high speeds, which is understandable. So she won't go on the freeway. She'll do highways, but like the freeway, it's a nightmare because people don't understand that it's okay if I don't want to go 80 miles over. No, I'm a put the pedal down kind of guy, but
she would not survive in Germany.
I say y'all got the Autobahn, right?
Yeah,
and that's
without any speed restriction.
I was gonna say, isn't that just like Mad Max? It's just there's just desert warfare.
No, that's the thing. The people are driving extremely fast. Like it can go 200 kilometers per hour, which would be, let me check, 200 kilometers.
See, that'd be okay with me, and also the efficiency of the German auto. But my first car
would be 120 miles per hour.
Fuck yeah, dude! Sign me right the fuck up.
And
must go faster.
It's actually pretty safe. Like, we don't have that many accidents caused by
I was gonna say, you guys
high
have a
speed.
lot of regulations in place, though, don't you? That
Exactly, because we have strict
well,
rules to follow.
okay. So for example, like the Autobahn, you're going 90 kilometer an hour.
Yeah, the general is that the general idea is we have this law, which means you always have to drive on the rightmost lane unless you're passing somebody.
That's how it's supposed to be here.
Yeah, and that's exactly how it's done here, because if you're going 200 and you don't follow that rule, you're dead.
Okay, so here's the fun thing. On the American interstate system, grandmas are allowed to drive there. Grandmas don't know how to drive. Like, I
a
say
little
this
bit of
because
southern accent is coming through and it makes it sound so good.
it's because the grandmas, my grandmother, God bless her, I love her to death, she is pushing 90 now. She still drives herself around town. She will not touch a highway because she knows that she can't drive anymore. So at least she's removed herself from the equation. God, I wish that the other old folks, the other octogenarians, would learn this fucking lesson, because I hate getting on the highway and I'm going along and I'm making great time, and then there's suddenly some fucking dickhead in a Cadillac in the left-hand lane glued to the side of a semi. They are literally blocking off the traffic. They'll put on their cruise control to the left in the left lane next to a semi-truck. Or then you have 8 fucking semi-trucks playing leapfrog with each other.
I cannot confirm or deny this, Tor. I don't even know if I've ever seen Norwegian on the highway.
The worst is when there's a convoy and you finally spend like an hour getting past them, but then you have to piss.
Yes, and then you're right back
pulling
behind
off.
Oh god, I hate that shit. So I just pee out the window. It's my God-given right just to pee on other motorists.
Exactly. You're wrong if you don't.
Yeah, it pretty much. If you don't, are you telling me you're infringing on my rights, buddy? What, you think I'm ignorant?
Ignorant.
Ignorant.
Oh, so y'all always heard it as ignorant. You got to put the R in there. It makes it sound sophisticated. Can you hear my birds? They're going crazy all of a sudden.
I was wondering what that was.
I can hear them, but they are kind of cute.
It's hard to tell because this game has so much background noise.
Oh, if you're hearing that in the background, that's Matuku. He's our parrot, and he is very vocal. And then we have we have two cockatiels, and the one is just non-stop singing all the time, and it can be lovely, and then sometimes he'll just degenerate into screeching.
Same.
Yeah. Forrest says, yeah, I was wondering whether the bird sounds came from the game. Okay, so back to the traffic thing. So from Indianapolis to where we live in Southern Illinois, you can take one major highway for 90% of it. It's great. Except for when you get into city areas.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been on I-70 once and not seen an overturned car. Not once. I have twice seen a semi-trailer upside down.
Yes, it's a horror
You're a
adventure
yuppie
game
psycho.
set in a corporate setting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're
And it's
doing the
haunted.
DLC today, but the DLC starts about halfway through the game, and we have already streamed this, so we're just kind of casual chatting until we get to that point. I think this is the last area before we can start doing DLC things. So hopefully, by the time we're done with it, everyone still wants to go. Otherwise, it'll all be new stuff next stream.
Yay. Either way, yay. Yeah, I remember when I was still house hunting, I was driving down 3 times a week. I was making a 3-hour drive, doing day trips to come with my dad. We were going house hunting and stuff. And I was on the way back home. I was 15 minutes south of Plainfield. Sean, you know about where I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
Right before the loop, which is 465 for those who are not in the know. It's a 465 goes completely around Indianapolis, and it is a nightmare. It is a traffic nightmare. Well, I'm about 15 minutes south of the junction to get onto 465, and there is 2 semis. One is completely upside down, and the other one is completely across the median. And it's like, I'm 15 minutes from home. Can you not just... I'm just gonna fucking... Fuck it. I'm going through the country. It is madness out there on the American highways. It is a godless wasteland. I have not been on an American highway without seeing some kind of deadly accident.
Like, it's also really hard for me to conceptualize that you just sometimes are on a highway for like 4 hours and there is nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Between me and the closest Walmart, it's literally cornfields. Until you get
Yeah.
closer to town, and then there's a couple of lakes. There's no good...
How do you not go insane?
Because I like the openness of it. I think it's neat being able to see for miles.
They actually have to add artificial turns to keep people from falling asleep.
Yes. Because there is one straight shot. I take a back way when I go to help Dad out. He lives about 45 minutes from me, and every now and again I'll help him with a delivery on a big appliance. And the route I take is about 25 miles of perfectly straight country highway. There's hills, but there is no turning. I would kill to be passing through beautiful little villages, but a beautiful little village does not exist in the United States. What we have is podunk-ass towns. And you don't want to stop there. Because you will get raped.
Those are so weird to describe to people.
It's so hard to describe
Try
nothing
it.
America. Okay. I'm going to leave my house now, and I'm going to go south to the closest town, which is full of f***ing water people.
Wait, what?
Okay. Water people, as I affectionately call them, they have like gray skin and yellow teeth. And they always got chewing tobacco in their lip. They have maybe 3 teeth maximum. They're always looking for fucking bargains. Like, they'll go to a box store and try to haggle. Who the fuck haggles at a Walmart? They can't even say Walmart. They call it, we're going on down to the Walmart. Like, there's not a H or a K in that, sir. Do you want to try again? No, Pat Sajak, I do not want to buy Val. Anywho, on the way there is nothing. I cannot accentuate that hard enough. Until you get to this town, and this town is nothing. It is a blip on a radar. I mean, it is nothing. It's there and it's gone. And this is a large town for the area. 7,500 people. The next biggest town is 12,000 people to the west. And that one you pass through 2 towns. Now you keep going, you're going to pass through the town. And one of these towns has 250 people. And boy, can you smell it.
All 250 of them.
You smell them on the highway. Every single house has at least 2 cars out on blocks that ain't run since Nixon was in office. And they all sound like this. Welcome to Southern Illinois, Julian. Glad to meet you. It's that bad, man. I'm not joking. It's awful. And they always have a speed regulation that nobody obeys. So you're going through these
because everybody wants to leave as soon as
they want to get away from this town. Have you ever heard 96 Quite Bitter Beings by CKY? It's talking about a town called Hellview. And the only way you ever leave is overflooded by the storm. Because they delete all the tourists at the bottom of the lake. It literally feels like that in these small American towns, especially the farther south you get. Like Florida, when I lived in Florida, I learned how to drive in Florida, so that kind of steeled me against driving anywhere. Mm-hmm. Because you're driving against people that are high on meth, people that are so old that their death certificate expired, and people learning to drive, like myself. So you're steeled against bullshit driving. It would, because of the way Florida is set up, it takes you so long to get out to the boonies that by the time you're out there, you are in the booniest of the boonies. I mean, you literally do not look at those people. If you look at them, you have signed your death warrant.
Wait,
these are
what? What is this, Kyle? You know that in Germany you never lose your driving license? What do you mean by that?
Under what conditions? Because I mean, if I plow into, let's say, an Illinois Nazi convention, I'm probably going to lose my driving license. Oh, outdated. I see. Yeah. Mine, like, because I'm young enough still, I don't have to renew it, but every 6 years.
And that's also not right, because you sometimes need to renew your driver's license in Germany too. I had to renew mine 2 years ago.
You have to get a new license every time you move, because it's tied to your address and all that.
Not here, no. Driver's license is not tied to your address, but it has an expiration date.
Mm-hmm. The older you get, though, which thankfully they've begun instituting it more and more, it seems, you have to go in and have it rechecked every couple of years, and then, like my grandmother, she has to go in annually. But that's because, like I said, she's almost 90. So they make sure her eyes and hearing is still good, and the woman is damn near stone deaf.
Yeah,
which is funny. She hears me just fine, but for some reason, her hearing aid doesn't work when Dad's talking. It's hilarious. Because I'll talk, just a normal tone of voice like this, like, "Oh, Grandma, did you hear blah?" She's like, "Oh, no, that's great, sweetie." And my dad's like, "Hey, Mom, did you hear blah blah?" She's like, "Danny, I couldn't hear you. Danny, you know I can't hear." And it is so funny because we were talking. I was in there helping Dad with a delivery the other day, and I was like, "You didn't tell Grandma I broke my hand?" And he's like, "I told her." I'm like, "Well, she acted like it was news to her." He's like, "God damn it! See, she listens to you." I was like, "Did you ever think because I don't talk to her like she's old? Like, hey, Grandma, how are you?" No, hey, Grandma, how's it going? And he's like, "Hey, Mom." Like, Dad, she knows she's old, okay? Don't hammer it in. Ugh. My hand's actually deformed. I think it's because I cut my cast off myself ahead of time, making Marta cringe, I'm sure. Hey, Marta, did Julian tell you I broke my hand and that I cut my own cast off because I was getting tired of it?
I did not. You didn't. Did you tell us about?
Yes, I did. I told you.
Did you do it at some weird hour, like 5 a.m. European time.
I did it like 8 at night here, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the fun story for everybody. This was about 5 weeks ago. Yeah, because it was mid-May. Actually, yeah, about a month ago now. I was walking up the stairs and tripped, and my ring finger and pinky of my right hand went in between the banister, and I snapped my fourth metacarpal, the bone in my hand. We're talking a clean snap. So I went and got it checked out, which, luckily I'm a veteran. I'm a disabled veteran, so I get free healthcare, thank God. And otherwise I wouldn't have gone. I'd have just suffered through it. But they did an x-ray, and sure enough, there was a clean break. Well, they put me in a cast, and I was in a cast for about 2.5 weeks. And I was so fed up with not being able to do shit around the house that I took a pair of tin snips, giant scissors that you cut metal with, and cut my cast off at about 9 o'clock at night. So I think I may have deformed my hand a little by doing it early, because my knuckles don't line up anymore. And I can feel the bone. Like, it's not broken.
How long was the cast supposed to be there?
4 weeks.
You fucking idiot.
I'm sorry, I have shit to do, Julian, okay? I have a house to renovate.
Yeah, and that's fair. But the house doesn't run away.
My patience does. Marta says, for fuck's sake, Kyle, why the fuck? Because, that I'm stubborn like my dad. He's the same way. He got his wisdom teeth removed, was drugged out of his gourd on codeine, and still tried to drive into work. Luckily, he couldn't find his keys, so he was just sitting in the car. But, yeah. Because the stubbornness runs in my family pretty deep.
Yeah, the problem with stubbornness is that it's sometimes not...
It's detrimental to health and... Here, alright, I'll take a picture of my hand.
Yeah, the issue is, if you fuck up your hand, you're not going to fix shit in your house ever again.
Bitch, I do what I want. My hand's fine. It doesn't hurt.
It don't hurt, it's fine.
It don't hurt,
last
Dylan.
words.
I'm telling you, it don't hurt. It feels just fine. Also, I apologize in the picture for my crazy ape-like hairy-ass arms. My family is Austrian. Which apparently equals hairy, I guess, is what I was told growing up.
I also have hairy arms, but you don't see it because I'm blonde as shit.
Oh no, I got dark-ass...
Fur.
I should never have a toothbrush mustache skin and hair.
Like, if my hair was any darker, you wouldn't see the skin on my arms, I think.
That's mine. Okay, and I apologize for my left hand. I have cuts and nicks all over it because, you do that when you do woodworking stuff. Yeah, when you do woodworking shit, you're gonna get cut. It's a fact of life. Like working in a kitchen, you're gonna slice your finger once or twice or thrice.
Yeah, well, working in software
right.
and you eventually get that carpal tunnel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's another thing is my right hand is like constantly there's something going on. I have carpal tunnel in my right hand. Actually, it hadn't been bothering me since I broke.
Because I also feel things in my right hand and I'm concerned.
My hands go numb. Like I can't play handheld games anymore for very long. My fingers swell and the joints don't listen to me.
Oh fuck. I guess I need to get that checked eventually.
It wouldn't hurt. Marta says, I have another definition for what you did, and I wouldn't say stubborn. You can't see the metacarpal through the skin, unfortunately, but you can see my fucked up knuckle, so I'm getting ready to post the images in chat.
Okay.
Marta, what is that word that is not stubborn? Is it stupid? Ignorant? Ignorant. Damn it. Why are we not uploading? Fuck's sake. Come on. I just uploaded it.
Stop it.
An imager. No.
How would you pronounce that, Millie? that second one.
Vocabulary. Oh, stubborn. Stubborn. Why is it not showing?
Isn't that
me?
stew porn?
Stubborn. Stubborn.
Then there's definitely porn in there.
Hey, whatever, man.
Your bird agreed with me. It's law now.
Yeah. All right. Your post will be uploaded as hidden. Yeah. Upload. Okay. Come on. Upload my fucking hand.
To the cloud.
What the
We just got a new puppy last week, and I don't think I've slept.
Oops. Hold on. All right. I know
How's
what I
your
did
papa?
wrong. Oh yeah,
By the
that's right.
way-
You can new doggo.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, I was looking into apartments, and what is like the usual rent prices where you live for an apartment? Let's say three rooms, kitchen, bath, 3 bedrooms.
I was living up in Indianapolis. I was living in a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath with a garage house, and it was $1,500 a month.
For an apartment, you're looking at around 900 for 3.
My studio apartment when I first moved
with
up there,
electricity or cold rent.
What?
utilities separate typically.
Yeah.
Okay, no, you don't.
Because when I lived in the studio apartment, it was $650 a month, and it was literally the size of a shoebox.
We're also very low cost of living, so we're a bad metric.
That's true.
No, that's fine because I want to compare it to us because we're also very low cost.
Around here, like in the town I live in, it'd probably be $500. It's very, very small town.
Like an apartment, I was looking at an apartment, and that one has 1,030 square feet.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah, it's 3.5 rooms and a kitchen and a bathroom.
That's pretty
Whoa.
good. For...
495 a month, no utilities.
Wow. Not bad. There it is. Okay, I accidentally uploaded it to the wrong one. Okay, so for reference, here is my left hand. Normal, my knuckles all line up and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then here is my right hand. Take a look at the third knuckle.
Wait, that's not normal?
Notice how the third knuckle is down more than the pinky? It's probably not good easy to see there compared to the other. It didn't used to be that way. A month and a half ago, my right hand was a mirror image of my left hand. I was trying to get a good picture of my metacarpal sticking up, but I couldn't get it. It wouldn't. You can't see it.
I have
There's too much hair.
Now I feel like I have freakish knuckles, man.
Why?
Let me get the camera.
Julian, do you have hairy ass fingers?
Not that. Well, I guess it's hard to say. Yeah, they are hairy.
You guys, you've seen Robin Williams' hands, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have not seen Robin Hill.
I look like Robin Williams. Except that I'm not short and Jewish. I'm just short and douchish.
All right, finger chat. Let's go. I remember this
Who's
a whole
going to
day
finger
after
chat?
this.
Who's
Finger
going to
chat?
Finger chat?
We're finger tutting?
Mm-hmm.
Tor says, knock knock, it's Knuckles.
Knock knock, it's Knuckles. I don't chuckle. I don't know how it continues. Anyway,
all
I'm gonna
I'm a hairy boy.
I've seen your face. I believe you.
Yeah. I haven't had a haircut in 4 months at least, which is a lot for me. It's a shame the
Are you
top
rocking
of my head is so
some
thin.
sick bangs.
Julian, I haven't had hair on the top of my head for a while. Julian, you are not a hairy human.
I swear, it's
that's
because my hair is blonde as shit. You don't see them.
Yeah, but even still... Okay, so your left hand looks like my right hand. Did you break your hand at some point?
Never.
Oh, nice. You were doing the flip-flops. Yeah.
You bet.
Flip-flop boys unite. Leslie,
Always
my wife,
have.
thinks that that's the reason I tripped on the stairs, because I was running. I was walking quickly up the
Yeah, and
stairs with
the
flip-flops
reply
on.
you give her to that is live a little.
Slide on the
I
rail.
just said... No, I just went... no. While I'm, like, doubled over in pain, trying not to vomit. It hurts so fucking bad. The last time I had felt pain like that was when I had a nerve conduction test. And they were putting needles into my muscles and zapping me. That was fun.
It sounds fun.
Oh, yeah.
Tor says you should change your tags to just chatting, bathtub, and fingers.
Shoot, a fella could have a pretty good time in Vegas with a kid like that.
When if you hop in a bathtub, we can get a webcam on you and I can stream it.
I would, but my bathtub doesn't drain right now. Because the previous residents made a lot of very dumb decisions with our house.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of replacing the bathroom walls with drywall that's, I don't know, $8 to $12 a sheet, they covered over the old drywall with beadboard, which is medium density fiberboard, which is $25 to $30 a sheet, and then painted it with texture so it feels like sandpaper. And also, when they had the plumbing redone, they didn't change the clean out for the tub. So Dad and I went down there and were smashing on this plug with sledgehammers and still couldn't get it to break loose because they had some dumbass do it wrong. So I can't get there to figure out what's going on with the tub drain.
They made your house an Unreal.
Pretty much. Might as well. Just carve that shit out of BSP. But yeah, like the upstairs bathroom has obviously been redone within the last 30 years, but the downstairs bathroom, all they did was add a new tub that they didn't put in a new drain for, so it can't compensate for tub amounts of water. It was built for a shower, and they put a tub in. It's not meant to handle that kind of water, so I got to get in there and disassemble the whole thing at some point and just rebuild it from the ground up.
I'm just scrolling through our chat, and sometimes in the middle of the night I wake up and I see, I have like 70 messages and butthead turbo nerds, and then I check them and it's like a picture from Bleep that just says, "Dude, what if we got our cocks out?"
Yeah.
And you didn't.
Or then you get
Fucker.
weird AI art from me.
Because it was 3:30, buddy.
Yeah, well, that's like... Well, no, yesterday afternoon I posted an AI art of Donald Trump trail cam and Pinhead with giant teddy bear.
You should look up N64 stuff. It's actually really good at that.
What do you mean? Like
making... like person in Mario 64.
Oh, really?
Oh, I remember
I am
what you
obsessed
said.
with AI artwork.
I remember seeing that, but I was at a concert at the time.
Julian, did you see an avocado dancing with the Joker by H.R. Giger?
Yes.
I love that one so much. It hit the nail on the head.
I was concerned. Mostly because I have not dribbled at all in that particular
And then
AI
I did
space.
Clive Barker Presents Avocado Razor, the Toast-Bound Heart. And it's
I just
so
looked
good.
at
I
the
love
chat
it.
and there was like 18 pictures of avocados.
Yeah, I just
I
wanted to
couldn't
see
parse
what...
it.
Then the other one was I put Sean the Weeb who makes music for nerds and smells like Tuesdays. Also Julian and Kyle are there, and it was just the Serta mattress sheep.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I literally just typed in Sean the Weeb who makes music for nerds and smells like Tuesdays. Also Julian and Kyle are there. And then it was just Serta sheep.
Oh, wait, what's his name in English?
Whose? Are you talking about the video game?
No, the sheep.
I don't know. It's from the Serta mattress company. It's probably like Sean the Sheep.
Yeah, it's Shaun the Sheep. It's a a kids TV show in Germany.
Oh,
Probably also in other countries, but
that explains a lot. So maybe I should have just put in bleep. Well, then it would have come up with like, it would have just been a dot. I love seeing what it can do with the most esoteric bullshit I can feed it. Let's see what else. I had some more experiments. A happy person with 100% no mental trauma, and it's like a
remember that
picture of someone whose fingers are on backwards, holding their eyes. I put Silent Hill cartoon style, and sure enough, it was Heather Mason in line art, which was kind of cool.
it's also
the
kind of
Donald-
cool that it does understand sarcasm.
Yeah, the Donald Trump trail cam cracks me up because there's one, it's just like his face in the corner of a trail cam. Like he figured out it was there. Let's see. And then I put the Crow movie with Muppets, and it's just Kermit standing next to Eric Draven. Sesame Street by Beksinski, which is terrifying. Oh, and then Julian, I sent you the one. It was like I found an image generator, and you can type in whatever text, and it puts it over video games. And it was Otakon screaming at Snake, "As soon as she touched my dick, I came and started farting."
I think I forwarded that one to Marta.
And then I did another one, and it's Dracula talking to Richter, and it says, "That's why your mama dead as hell. What shit she got on in her casket."
Yeah, I think Marta just remembered.
And then I have one of The Legend of Zelda, and it's instead of it's dangerous to go alone, take this. It's get fucked, scrub. Oh, here it is. Okay, I had talked about water people earlier. And I made a fake dictionary listing for it. It's water people. Noun. Water people are a group of disgusting hicks from the southern region of Illinois. Water people have gray skin, yellow eyes, and smell of chewing tobacco and cheap beer. Their ears are brown with earwax, and their chins are sunken into their face. They talk in a drunken rural mumble and try to get bargains on everything. 80% of southern Illinois residents are water people. See also Trump supporter.
Ika just said, "Did you see the AI image guess the prompt game?" And
No.
Who?
What is this?
It does sound spicy.
Okay, let's see what we got. AI guess the prompt. Quick draw? Draw a parachute in under 20 seconds. Okay. Bugh. Oh my god, it got it. Oh no, it's not the same one. Okay.
Hugging face.
Word. Oh god. Bird. No, bird cage. Oh god. What in the hell is this? This is weird.
This is hard. What?
I know. I can't figure this
Actually,
shit out.
I have a plane and I have some of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles here. I'm
I
confused.
stopped paying attention to both of you. What's going on?
It's a Ika said that it's a AI image. Guess the prompt, and it gives you 6 AI generated images, and you have to figure out what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fucking weird.
Wordle, but even worse.
Yes.
Bleep, how's it going, champ?
Good.
Oh yeah, right. There's stuff going on, and
We're
we're all
through this
silent.
floor, and I think we have one more thing to do. I forgot we have a boss before we can do the thing, but we have to get to
Fuck
the boss
bosses.
first.
Managers don't have souls.
That's true.
Once we reach it, should we call it quits and continue with the DLC next time?
We can either we actually got a good stopping point right now, so we can stop right now, and then we can do like a 30-minute segment and then the DLC next time, or we can do like the 30-minute to an hour segment now and then do the nothing but DLC next time.
I
Up
think
to you
I'm
guys.
fine with the latter.
So
I got
How much
nowhere to
time
be.
do you have?
Yeah, I got nowhere to be.
Okay,
I only got to be in bed.
that's not important.
No.
Yeah, I only got.
What you mean in bed? It's only like 11 o'clock there.
Yeah, I'm getting a vaccine tomorrow morning.
What's this one for?
Tetanus?
Lame.
Yeah.
Get you that lockjaw, boy.
Nah.
We have energy shakes now. We don't need to chew.
We also need to raise something again. What
Yes.
should we raise?
The death of democracy. Done.
Nailed it.
Oh no, let's see.
Bleep, don't die.
I'm trying.
No more Sonic games.
Fine.
Excellent.
No more Mario games.
Coward.
No more Zelda games.
Wait, that was your initial idea.
It's because I didn't want to embarrass you again.
Ah, right. How
My
many
one and
seconds were we apart?
Shut up, bitch. I died twice too. That's how good I was.
Me too.
I don't care. Anywho, why don't... Oh, we could speed run Death Stranding. The first person to quit wins.
Done.
Same. All right. Well, that was boring. We could speed run the original Resident Evil, like the OG. Because it actually doesn't take that long if you use a guide.
You would have to have played that game for that.
It's Resident Evil, son. How hard can it be?
Oh, mid-90s adventure game on the PlayStation 1?
Yeah.
Hard is the answer.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy. No, 10 controls is the only controls.
Tank these.
No.
Yeah.
We need... Oh, I got it. We'll play Unreal Tournament, and the first person to 25 kills wins.
You
You
just
win,
looked
congrats.
at the...
Fuck. What is it? Why do you guys hate boomer shooters so much?
I don't hate them. I just don't play them. Nor that I grew up with them.
Shut up. Listen, all I had was my Windows 98 PC. I didn't have none of y'all fancy consoles. I did, but my mom still had possession of them, and scumbag 80s mom kept those for herself until I repossessed them manually. Let's see. Do we want to do a console game? Do we want to do a competitive game?
Something emulated, right?
You mean because it's pretty standard, like keeping things even across the board?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Let me look at what I got on the emulation station there. Tor, we're not friends anymore. Tor says do a race of Resident Evil Gaiden, the Game Boy game. No, that game's ass.
Wait, that exists? That wasn't a meme?
No, that's real. It was for Game Boy Color.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, we could do a Game Boy game. Should we do Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong these nuts. Or something.
We
I
can
don't
do
know.
Donkey Kong Country, one of them.
Not Country. The actual Donkey Kong for the Game Boy.
Oh, that'd be fun too.
Because that's a real fun little puzzle game.
All 5 levels.
Like the
Except that it has a couple 80, I think.
Donkey Kong 94.
For the Game Boy, yeah. I think it is 94.
That's what it says here. Let's see.
It starts with the first 5 levels of Donkey Kong, and then you go into that puzzle game that birthed that Donkey Kong
that
franchise with the puzzle games where you have to pick up the key and go into the hole. And it's a really good one. Really
I love
fun.
puzzle platformers.
Okay. I could see that. Let's see what else.
Super fun. You should give it a try.
I sure will.
Like, even recreationally.
We could do SimCity.
How do you speedrun SimCity?
Good question. I'm just scrolling through looking at stuff.
Wait,
We could speed run.
You look for SNES and I look for NES?
Okay. I would say we could do the Addams Family Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt because it's good fun, but we'd all get bogged down at the lurch levels because there's this one part where you have to do this stupid, perfectly timed jump off of a bullet, and it's or cannonball.
Let's race Cheetah Man.
No.
We could race a bad
because-
game. That would be fun.
Yeah, but not Cheetah Man because there's a good chance the game will just crash.
Yeah, I was gonna say no. We could do Demolition Man, the one based on the movie. It's a terrible shooter / platformer.
How long does it take to beat Metal Gear?
The OG?
The NES one?
Let's see.
Oh,
How
wait.
long?
Wait. I have
What,
a good
dude?
one. That's actually a fun game. Not too difficult, but has a banger soundtrack.
Main story 4 hours. It says on how
Journey
long
to
to beat.
Stilius.
Have I ever played that? Is that a shmup or is that a platformer?
Think Contra, but easier.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I haven't played that in a long time.
Banger soundtrack. Or another Kirby game.
Nope.
Those Kirby games are always fun.
No thanks.
They're very easy to complete.
I got really frustrated, as you found out.
You did?
My patience for older games apparently has diminished to damn near nil. Tor,
Then-
if you keep suggesting that stuff, I'm gonna ban your ass. He says it race William Shatner's Tech War. Fuck you.
Let's go, Ninja Gaiden. Let's suffer.
No. I love Ninja Gaiden, but god damn it. I'm not
We'll
trying to
race
race that
Castlevania
shit.
again.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm down. I'm just dreadful at it. Boy, it
So
turns
are
out
we.
that all these games of my youth I'm dreadful at.
Oh, I actually... Oh, right. I have this 3D emulator.
Oh, the NES one, the 3D.
Yeah.
What do they call 3D Sin or whatever?
Yeah. That's the one.
Okay, you know what really pisses me off? Okay, let's think back to what was it, 2015, 2016 when we raced Batman?
Mm-hmm. I
And
still don't remember anything.
yeah, we were pretty fucking gone. And there's a reason why that one never saw the light of day.
Yeah.
But because we were doing shots every time you died, which was a
I know.
bad idea.
That much I remember.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so anyway, you guys still managed to beat the hell out of it, and I couldn't. I went and I sat down and I plugged in my actual NES, and I kicked this shit out of that game. I don't understand it. Like, my wall jumping was fucking perfect. And I kicked Joker's ass, and it's like, why couldn't I do it on the emulation? And then I immediately went to my computer, and I tried it on the emulation, and there's like a frame error or something. I don't know if it's the emulator I was using or what, but I couldn't do the same wall jump. I was so mad.
Huh. That's
Oh wait,
like...
there's a few sections left before the DLC. Uh-oh.
I also remember that one time where we did a Super Mario World race.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so used to Super Mario World on the PAL consoles that I couldn't handle the 60 FPS for the longest time.
Really? Tor, I couldn't remember which emulator I was using, dude. 7 years ago. I wouldn't be able to tell you which emulator I used yesterday, sir. We could...
Now it's just Red Rock.
Yeah.
You know, technically we could race Super Mario Kart,
It could.
right?
Yeah, but I kind of hate Super Mario Kart for the SNES.
I'm sorry. Well, I kind of hate you.
That's fine.
I'm sorry, that was harsh, Julian. I love you.
Aww.
Let's race Zelda. We'll race Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Weath.
Breath of the West.
The leg of Zeg.
The Legend of Sergeant.
The leg. I love that one so much. Tor says to do 64 instead.
Mario Kart 64.
Mario Kart 64 is fun as shit.
Oh yeah, we can watch a videotape. Let's go do that.
Yeah, but it's also super
Like right now?
broken.
Uh-huh. We're going.
The leg.
My favorite is still The Legend of Sergeant. Breath of the West.
See, in my head canon, it's Breath of the Weath because of just how dumb it is. It's like, oh, well, we might as well lean into it since we're going full stupid anyway.
Alright, here we go. Our first collectible videotape.
Our clock what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Blood Trail.
Oh, we can speedrun Omori. Ah. Not gonna touch that game ever again. Kyle, when are you going to be our tiebreaker?
What am I tie breaking?
Playing Omori.
Omori.
Oh, right.
Because Sean loves the shit out of it, and I absolutely don't.
I don't know. I'll have to sit down. I mean, I spent this week playing The Witcher, so I guess I could play Omori.
Yeah.
Same game, pretty much.
Millie says, mental breakdown speedrun. Let's go. Is it how many you have in a year? Because I'm pretty sure I win. I forgot about this. I don't. I fucking love young people's comments on YouTube. And there was a comment on some Cyberpunk 2077 video, and the number one comment is "Hablas español," and the guy right below him goes, "Shush! Nobody wants to hear your taco language."
Oh my god!
It's like, Jesus Christ! Like, why?
Came out swinging.
Yeah.
Ika's asking, "Oh yeah, what's your waking up mental breakdown, PB?"
Sometimes I don't even go to sleep. I have to have meds to knock me out now. I'll put it that way. I take 6 pills a day. In the morning. Thanks, government. Uncle Sam sure gave me a whole bunch of parting gifts. Whispering through the glory hole. You know what else is glorious? Friendship.
So on our server, we have a very, very small thread about video games, and recently we've been playing the game I recommended to the both of you. Neon
Please.
White.
Yes,
And we
okay,
were-
I was playing that one, and I'm very upset at you.
Why?
Because the one you got 9 seconds on, fuck you. I couldn't get below 15, and I was still in platinum.
Yeah,
What the
okay,
fuck?
so okay, buddy. Let me tell you about the competition I'm dealing with here. Ika, the other day, literally got a world record on one of the levels.
Jesus Christ.
Like, I'm not even getting close to even sniffing those times.
I don't.
It's so silly. Ika and Doom are so freaking good at this game.
I don't
Or
understand.
so
Like, I'm trying to
dedicated to the grind.
maximize too.
Or they're so super dedicated to the grind. Either way, I'm just not gaming on that level.
I guess it's the, what is it? Neon White,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah. Tor asked. Today, my 7-year-old came into the room crying. I asked what happened, and he said that his 5-year-old brother put 80 cows in his house in Minecraft while he was offline, and that it was entirely too many cows, unquote. And honest to Christ, I have no idea how to parent any of this. I love this. I love these. I love Twitter.
Oh yeah, here's a little Easter egg I didn't show off during the stream, I think.
Oh,
So you have
fuck.
the bathroom mirror.
Uh-huh.
If you show a piece of witch paper at it,
No, it's dream night for me for a second.
Okay.
2.
2. Oh, neat. It's the devil.
No, it's with a mask.
Is that Patrick Bateman?
Yes.
Kind
And
of.
now we're still. I think it
Some
stays like
people
that
have
for
a
the rest of the game.
girlfriend. Some people have a boyfriend. I have a rock in my shoe. Guys, stop walking so I can get this rock out of my shoe. Are racist people like, ugh, my open-minded uncle is going to be at Thanksgiving this year.
No, that's good. You know it's just going to be liberal.
Reverse OnlyFans, where I send you a picture of my balls every 15 seconds until you pay me $15.99 a month to stop.
That's dedication.
Yeah. I feel personally attacked on this one, lads. Why do men start podcasts instead of going to therapy? Damn it, there was something, there was a meme I found a while back, and I was like, I gotta save it for the next stream. Damn it. Oh, yeah. It's a picture of Ted Cruz when he had his hair long, and it says Ted Cruz looks like he got fired from the bowling alley for fucking the shoes.
Ted Cruz is probably the politician that is most fun to make fun of.
Oh, he's he's the Zodiac killer, so yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I give it to him that one time on Halloween when he actually posted the Zodiac killer cipher thingy. That was actually pretty funny.
Yeah. Well,
He's still a piece of shit.
yeah, yeah.
Wait, there's a rare insults Twitter?
My son told me he learned that octopuses can climb through small cracks, so he's scared to swim in the ocean because an octopus might climb inside his butt. And now I'm scared to swim in the ocean too. Oh. Hobbits be like, here are my daughters, Celestia, Marigold, and Daffodil. And here are my sons, Bongwater, Dumbo, and Chungus.
Wait. What?
Oh. Says Bilbo to Frodo.
Oh my god, freedom cabbage is still in the back of my head.
I'm glad you like that one, Julian.
I just did not expect it, man.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Oh my god. Sauerkraut. Yeah.
Notice how they name all cows traditionally girl names? There is a deep connection between misogyny and consuming animals. I feel like yogurt from a bull wouldn't taste quite right. Come.
Somebody posted a picture of a steak and said, made steak today, and the first comment to that is, this ain't even well done, this shit is congratulations.
I've seen that.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, it's a crime. I yelled at my dad because we went to a restaurant a while back, and he got his burger well done, and I was like, you are literally committing a sin against God.
Dude, just like when you have food poisoning once, you also want your burger as congratulations as possible.
Man, I got but one life to live.
Yeah.
And
And one intestine to shit out.
Listen here, Mr. Lactose Intolerance.
Fuck
How many times have
off.
you told me about that shit? And like, cheese is your destiny and shit. It doesn't matter how much.
No,
it tears
no,
up your
no,
inside.
not cheese. It's milk. Okay, you can't take
Ah.
away my chocolate milk. There are things
Okay.
that I will suffer for.
So I don't want to hear it when I get my burger medium.
Yeah, but food poisoning is a level above that.
Medium equals cooked to 145 degrees as per the American USDA. Thank you, Sean. Oysters are such bullshit. You want me to eat this rock? No, see, it's got a horrible slug inside. Fuck off.
All right, we have a couple more things to do before we can get to the DLC. So we're at a pretty good stopping point because we just had a pretty long section of collecting things. So,
AKA, I'm Sean and I don't want to play with you anymore.
Fucking got him.
true. See ya, fuckers.
Are you really just gonna drop it like that?
I should have, but
Oh, that would. I thought for real. I was about to be real pissed. I was like, you stole my line, you son of a bitch.
yeah, I forgot how much space was in between here and the DLC parts. But I think we'll get through it in about an hour next stream, and then we'll be good to go.
All right.
That might be annoying, but at least my lock screen isn't a selfie.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Someone got rocked in the mosh pit, and all you see is a wallet, a vape, and an in